You're bare metal.
Well, I don't know, sir. I don't work for the government. I work for Publishers Clearinghouse. Be honest, Mr. Knuckles, I'm wondering if you're taking this for a joke.
A pleasant good afternoon. You're speaking to John Bell. How may I assist you today?
Yeah, Mr. Bell, are you the one that left the message on my answering machine?
Yes, sir. Could you please verify the price claim number, please?
It's WIN 309 US.
WIN309 US.
That's correct.
Thank you, sir. And could you please verify your first name and your last name?
My first name is Mike and my last name is Williams.
Okay, Mr. Williams. And it's a pleasure to have you on the line here, sir, because you had won yourself a whopping $8.5 million along with the 2000 and 2023 Mercedes-Benz that you have won yourself, sir. And I do want to congratulate you once more on the behalf of our company and our sponsors, all right?
Are you serious, Mr. Bell? You're not pulling my
Pardon me?
leg, are you?
No, sir, no.
Oh,
Could you hold just a moment, please?
I thought it was one of my
Hold just
friends
one
trying
moment,
to
please.
prank me. I apologize.
No, no, it's not a prank here, sir. It's not a prank. Hold just one moment, all right?
Okay, that's awesome. Thank you.
One mo, one moment, please.
Okay.
All right, sir. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you pretty clearly.
All right. So, question: does your friends normally prank you?
Yeah, they prank me all the time.
Oh
They
my God,
they
really?
know I never won anything. They're always calling me and telling me that I won something. This is the first time anyone's ever told me I won this much money, though.
Well, you have won this on the fifth. You have won this on the 5th of January, 2023. You were being selected as a first place winner, where you had won yourself 8,500,000, along with a 2023 Mercedes Benz.
Is it too late for me to still get it, or?
It is available for you, sir. That's the reason why we called you because
Oh,
we had
okay.
sent you some letters. We had sent you some letters and we had not received your response. And because we had not received a response, we called you. We take the time out to call you.
Okay, 'cause I think I might have thrown the email away. I remember seeing something, but I get a lot of emails that they don't make any sense, and I just put them in my spam folder, you know.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So, question here. Question. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
So, we had sent you some letters. We had sent you some physical letters. Didn't you receive the
Oh,
letters we had sent you?
no, I didn't see that. I would have probably looked at that if I'd have saw it.
Oh,
Sometimes my kids, my grandkids get home off the bus and they grab all my mail and they bring it to me, and half the time I don't
pardon me?
know. I said sometimes when my grandkids get home off the school bus, they grab my mail out of the mailbox and then they bring it to the house, but they don't always tell me they brought it, and I just find it later.
Oh, that would
So
be your grandkids?
yeah, the grandkids may have grabbed that letter and put it on the table. I'd have to look and see if I still have the letter. Yeah, there
So
they
your
are.
grandkids, they live with you?
No, they just stay here until their parents get out off work. They're making using me for a babysitter basically. They just walked through the door just
Well,
now.
okay. Well, it's nice to know that your grandkids, they're around you. That's very nice.
Yeah, they're okay. They're a pain in the butt, to be honest.
You
But
know, with this much money that you're getting, we could do so much for them.
yeah, that's true. I can put them through college and make sure that they don't have any worries until they can get their own little business going.
So, question: Are you a homeowner or do you rent?
Oh no, I own everything of my properties that I have.
What do you have? A few properties?
Yeah, I run a petting zoo here in Humble, Texas.
Uh-huh.
We have goats and chickens, and kids come over on mostly on weekends, and they want to ride the little ponies. And but
Okay,
but
great.
but I
So,
live here. I live here because I have to take care of the. It's easier to take care of the animals if I'm on the property than if I live far away.
so is this like a zoo where like people come and pay to go?
Yeah, they come and they park and they bring their kids in, and we let them pet the goats, and we have a little playground too for them. But most the animals is really the reason they come. I think that's the biggest attraction. You know how
Oh,
little kids love playing, touching the
uh-huh.
animals.
Oh, congratulations to you, sir. Congratulations. So, do you have quite a few people that works for you?
No, it's kind of just a family-owned business. I just mostly me, and then my some of my like my older grandkids do some things, but it's mostly just I usually just give them cash because I got most of my money in cash. You know, try not to get the IRS involved any more than I have to. I know we would have to on this
Oh,
particular thing because that's too much
uh-huh.
money for me to keep away from them.
Oh, no, well, the good thing about it, sir, because we had checked your background, and because we had checked your background, we see that you are uh, uh, a very good person where you had done only good to the United States of America, where you were not being a bad person, and because
Yeah.
you were not being a bad person, we got a few sponsors on board where 90% of the taxes were already paid for you.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a
Yes,
pretty
and
good
you
chunk of
will
money
receive.
right there.
Yes, yes, you're right, sir. Well, the company and the sponsors already paid 90% of it for you, and you receive
Yeah.
documents to show that 90% was being paid for you.
Well, that sounds awesome. You said your name
Yes,
is Mr. Parks, you
John.
said?
My name is John Bell.
Oh, John, Mr. Bell. Okay. I was gonna write
Yes,
that down so I can uh,
please.
keep track of. Are you the one that's gonna deliver this to me, or will it
Yes.
be
Well,
somebody
my
else?
no, it would not be me doing this delivery.
Oh,
My
okay.
delivery teams, they're delivery teams and attorneys. I'm the manager for the company. All right, I'm the one that give out instructions.
Oh,
All right.
okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes. Yes. But
Y'all
sir,
are out of like New York or somewhere, right?
yes, you're correct, sir. You're so correct.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen y'all's commercials on. Is this PCH or is this? Um,
No,
I
this
think
this
this
is
is
what the
American
th-
Cash Awards, right?
yes, American Cash Awards. You're correct. But we had
Okay.
received the names. We had received 10 million names from the Publishers Clearinghouse.
Oh,
Publishers
okay.
Clearinghouse. They were the one that gave us 10 million names.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was
And
look.
you want to see.
I remember the message said I think it said American Cash Awards, not Publishers Clearinghouse, so that makes sense.
Uh, and to show you how lucky you are, and to show you how lucky you are, sir. I mean, it was 10 million names, and your name was the first name to be selected.
That is lucky. That's like winning
You're,
the
you you know,
lottery.
you're truly blessed, sir. You're blessed.
Well, I thank you for calling me back and leaving a message for me because I really didn't. I really ignored the email, and I thought that someone was just playing a trick on me. I apologize for not calling y'all back sooner. I hope this ain't gonna make it
Well,
harder for
sir,
me to get it.
uh-huh. You're right, sir. You're right. And I appreciate, sir, you take the time out and returning the call because, if you had not called us, sir, within 5 days, the price would have been automatically be canceled. So now that you called me, there won't be any reason for us to cancel your price. And I'm happy to know that, you know, you had reached out to us, so it
Yeah.
would not be canceled.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. I'm pleased too. Um, do I need to are y'all just coming over to the farm and dropping this off, or what? How's this work?
Well, sir, I'll explain to you, sir. All right, I'll explain to you. How
Okay.
many banks are you banking with right now? How many banks are you banking with?
I only bank with the one right here in Humble. I don't. I mean, they have a lot of branches in different places, but I just use the one here most of the time.
And what is the name of the one that you're banking with right now?
It's called Third Coast Bank.
Third Coast Bank.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Their headquarters
And
are here in Humble.
okay. And how long have you been with this bank, sir?
Oh, I think I've been with them since the day they opened. To be honest, I've been around for a while, so whenever we got our own bank here and I was able to use it, I like to support the
Uh huh.
community, so I immediately started using them.
Okay, that's good to know, sir. That's very good to know.
Well, you got to keep the
All
money
right.
in the community, you know, 'cause that's the people that need it the
Always,
most.
always good. It's always good being building your community. You understand?
Right. Yeah, they come see my goats and my chickens, so I feel like I need to keep my money here, you know, not send it off somewhere else.
So what's the value of your property?
Oh, I guess it depends on who you ask. According to the IRS, it's over $1 million, but if I was to have to sell it, you know, it might not be worth more than 500,000. You know,
Uh, you
it's
mean
a,
with with the animals as well included, or without the animals?
well, I would have to sell it to somebody who was actually interested in that. You know, not everybody. A lot of people like property just for the location, so they might not. You know, they might want to build a Walmart on top of it. You never know. But when I pay taxes, I pay taxes on it being valued at over $1 million. So, but I don't really, to be honest, I'm not trying to sell it, so I don't know the current value of it. But it's over a
So
million.
have you ever thought of selling it?
No, I'm gonna stay here until I die, and then if the kids don't want to run the place, then they can sell it.
Oh, okay, okay. So question here, question. All right, in regarding to that, sir. All right,
Yeah.
would you want to make this farm? Would you want to make this farm or this zoo like a bigger zoo, like get more animals, knowing that you're getting 8,500,000?
Uh, I don't know, 'cause I would have to hire somebody if I had any more than I have right now. You know what I'm saying? I I don't know if I'd want the headache of, running a bigger business. It's pretty comfortable right the size it is right now. I can handle it. I'm definitely gonna hire some people though to take care of some of the stuff that I'm doing.
Hi, a pleasant good day. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I was on the phone with Mr. Bell and we got disconnected, I
My name,
think.
yes, you're currently speaking to John Bell. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Are you trying to call me on the other line? I got a call.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
You want me to accept that one and hang this one up, or?
No, we could speak on this one.
Okay. You still
Hello.
there? Yeah. Um, I hope I didn't hang up on somebody. I don't know how to do it when I get a call coming in on top of a call. Is this Mr.
Oh,
Bell?
yeah, just speaking to John Bell.
Oh, okay. You was asking me about if I was gonna make the petting zoo bigger. I think when the phone hung up on you, I think I would keep it just like it is. To be honest, I would just hire some people to do more of the stuff around here so I could take it easy. I think. I mean,
Yes,
if I'm gonna be
because
a
you'll have
millionaire,
enough money.
yeah, if I'm gonna be a millionaire,
Exactly,
I want at least to enjoy it.
exactly. So you don't need to be stressing yourself over work. You have enough money to pay. Had a few employees. And that will turn the money for you as well, and you'll get money on a daily basis.
Right. I mean, but I kind of enjoy the. If I be honest with you, I would do this job even if it didn't pay because I just like it. But um, a lot of people when you pay them to do a job, they don't really love the job. They're not as friendly to the people, and they can ruin your business sometimes just by their attitude. So it'd be hard to. I'd have to think pretty hard on replacing hiring
Uh
somebody.
huh. You want to make sure that you're employing someone is gonna like put the effort in it like you'll do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want someone who cares about the business as much as I do, which might turn out to be like a family member, but you never know.
That's true, sir.
Some of the family are not that interested in running the petting zoo. Not everyone can be
But
around, and these little kids are aggravating as hell sometimes. It's just not everyone can has the patience to put up with these all these little kids running around.
that's true, sir. But as you go and you as you go, and and you expand the business, it will be more official business, and you have people working in and out for you. So it will be running much better than it is right now.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Might be able to maybe make enough money to I can spend some of this. I mean, I'm gonna spend some of it anyways. What kind of car
Yeah.
did I win? Do you know?
It's it's a 2023 Mercedes Benz. It's a GLE. It's more like one of those SUV. It worth
Oh, okay.
285,000 US dollars.
I was hoping it wasn't like a convertible or something, 'cause I couldn't see myself driving around in one of those, but I think I know the one you're talking
No.
about. Looks like a Jeep it's kind of a
Yes.
off-road, some Mercedes. Is
Yes.
that the one you're talking
Yes.
about? Oh
Yes.
yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
those are
It's like
awesome.
a SUV. It's beautiful, sir.
Mm.
All-wheel drive. It's beautiful.
Can I get it in any color I want, or does it come in a certain color?
Well, that's the reason why we called you, sir, because we want to get the color of your choice. What color do you like?
Well, I mean, I don't mind if I have to wait, but longer, but I'd like to get it in like, have you heard of John Deere green?
It's like more like one of those like army green.
It's kind of a bright green that the John Deere tractors are in that color, and I have John Deere tractors all around the farm, so I think it would be pretty neat to have the Mercedes in the same color as my tractors.
How many
I mean,
tractors do you
if
have?
possible, if it's not possible, it ain't no big deal. But
No, sir, it is possible, sir. We're here to please our customers, and we're here to get whatever our customers need. You know what I mean?
oh, that's cool. Cause I mean,
Yeah.
I'm old, but I'm single too. So I'm thinking maybe I could might be able to attract a lady if I have that Mercedes in John Deere green. That would draw some attention. It's never too
Well,
late to find love.
you know. Well, sir, listen to me very carefully.
Uh,
We had this lady working for our company. All right.
mm-hmm.
She's a very, very, very wealthy lady, and she's a attorney. She's single as well.
Oh
She's
yeah.
single.
Is she gonna be
All
part of
right.
the
Yes.
delivery
She
team?
Yeah, she'll be a part of the delivery team. But sir, honestly,
Yeah.
you know,
You
with
got
this
my
money
you
that you're
got my
getting,
you got my attention. Go on.
no, honestly, with this lady, and she's a lady. She love animals as well, cause she have a few dogs and
Yeah.
cats and even birds. She love animals.
What's her name?
Pardon me.
What's her name? Are you
Her name
able
is
to?
Stacy Gomez.
Oh,
Stacy.
okay. I mean, I would.
Stacy Gomez.
I mean, I shouldn't ask. I know you're on official business, but um, yeah, she sounds like a nice person. She part of the
No,
company,
I'm
you
telling you.
said?
Yeah, she's the attorney, but she has been single for over 10 years, and I was talking to her the other day because we're very good friends, and she was
Yeah.
saying to me, John, she was saying she thinks she wanna get someone for herself, and
Hey,
she wanna get someone more mature,
yeah. Can we
you
keep
know.
this just between me and you? And maybe if she comes out, I'll say something to her just to see if she, now that
Most def
now that I'm wealthy as well, you know.
well, sir, sir, I have your back 100%, sir. I have your back
All right.
100%. I'm here
Hey,
for you,
I
so you
appreciate
don't have to
that.
worry yourself. It's my pleasure, sir. It's my pleasure. And it's a pleasure to have you online right now, sir, because all arrangement will be made in regarding to you receiving your prize. I'll be the one to assist you. All right.
All right. Yeah, if you weren't already working for somebody, I think I'd like to have you here at the farm. You sound like you would be good with the
Oh
customers.
my God. Okay, okay. Well, sir, one of the time if you come by to check out to see what's going on the farm there, I'll be more than happy to do so. All right.
Yeah, sounds great. You're welcome over anytime you want.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. All right, but I can tell you one thing for sure, Mrs. Stacy Gomez. You know, I'm gonna put in a word for you. Because I'm gonna make it easier for you than easier than what you even think.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe I could speak to
I'm telling you,
her
sir.
on the phone sometime or something, maybe before they come
Definitely,
over.
sir. Definitely. I'm gonna make sure you speak with her on the phone before she even get there. I'm gonna put things in place where things gonna be so easy for you because the last thing I remember she told me that she gonna let me be the one to choose someone for her.
Well, she must have a lot of faith in you.
She believes in me, sir. Because
Yeah,
even
that's
me and my
yeah,
wife we have been together for 20 years. So
right. That's awesome. I
because
mean,
we have been together for such a long time, and we had a good relationship. She believed in me because she know that I'm a good man.
yeah, she knows you got a good eye for a relationship that works, you know. It's hard to find a relationship that works. If you
Yes,
find
yes,
somebody
yes.
that is doing that, then yeah, I would put that in their hands too. Well,
Well,
do I need to?
well,
Is there anything? Go ahead.
you know, so what I want you to do for me, sir. All right, because I've known her for years. All right, and I
Mm-hmm.
know her inside and I know her outside. All right,
All right.
and making the step for you, sir. Please. Depending on you not to disappointed me, all right? Because I want for you to be proud, and I want for her to be proud, all right?
Yeah, I understand that. I'm not. I'm a gentleman. I've been around. I mean, I'm 66. I'm not super old. But I mean, I'm old school where you treat a lady right, you know. So you don't have to
And she's
worry
and she's
about
50
me.
and she's 56 and she's 56.
Well, that's perfect. I mean, she might
Yeah,
think that
you see.
I'm not robbing the cradle, you know. I mean, she's
No, no, no. Remember that's what I told you. Remember I told you earlier. She's saying that she wanted to date someone much older than her. Because the guys that she has dealt with before, they're younger persons. Like probably like 5 years younger than her. So she just
yeah,
decided that she want to date someone that is much older. Someone that will be more responsible.
yeah. Someone that loves animals too, because it sounds like she likes animals as well.
She loves animals. She loves animals. I can tell you that for sure.
Well, what do we need to do
She
to
loves
what do
animals.
we need to do to get this going, Mr. Bell?
Well, sir, getting you not know how happy I am right now, sir. Sir, to you, not just only
Oh,
because
I mean,
you're
I
gonna be
wasn't
receiving this.
talking. Yeah, I wasn't talking about the date or nothing. I meant the prize. I don't want you
I
to
know,
sound
I know.
like I didn't want it to sound like I was just trying to jump into this Stacy
No,
Gomez
no, no,
deal.
no, 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 no. I understand, sir, but the reason why I am happy, sir. I'm happy because I have you on the line, and again, I'm happy to know that Mrs. Stacy Gomez. I'm gonna be able to to have her to meet someone where she could possibly have a change of life. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, you never know. I mean, things happen. Could be a
I'm
great
telling you, sir.
opportunity.
I can feel the realness in you, and I already know the realness in her. So, I'm gonna make sure I do what I have to do to make sure that, you and her can get together. And, because she's a love of animals as well, I'm pretty sure that you're gonna be able to make that zoo a bigger zoo.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely can, if not bigger, at least better. That's a lot of extra money I can put into it and then not really even be hurting.
I want for your zoo to be a very much bigger zoo.
Well,
Right? See
the
if you
only
can do
thing
that.
about that is the property around me. Um, for it to get bigger, I'd have to buy somebody out, but we'll see how. I'll
How many
I'm definitely gonna look
how many
into it
acre
whenever I get a chance.
how many acres is this property?
Oh, well, my piece of property is only about 20 acres, but it's surrounded by it's a pretty busy road. There's a lot of other businesses up and down it. So you never know. People, they give up on businesses and businesses go out. So if I had to if I had this money, which um as soon as I saw one of those properties come up, I could just purchase it immediately.
All right, sounds good. And I hope it will be like close to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, in any case, I'm happy with it just like it is, so I'm not worried about that part of it. Like you said, I could help out everybody with the kids with their college tuitions and just
Sir,
I do
you're
charity
gonna
work
be able
too.
to, sir. You do?
Yeah, we do some stuff for St. Jude's over in Houston. We're building
Oh my God, sir. Sir, you're a very, very blessed man, sir. You have such a good heart, and I believe that is one of the reasons why you had been chosen for this money because the Lord know you have a good heart and a good mind and you care for people.
I think we can do a lot of good with it. Well, my alarm just went
All
off.
right.
I'm gonna have to go somewhere here in about 30 minutes or so. We need to do anything today on this, or when do I need to
All right. So,
take care of it?
all right. The phone that you're on right now, is this a cell phone or this is a home phone?
No, it's a cell phone.
And this is the only phone that you have?
Yeah, I have a business line. It's a landline, so it's for
Who
the
normally answer that phone? The landline. Are you the one that answer your
um.
landline?
If anyone answers it, it would be me or yeah, it's usually just me. It's it's part of the business. So when we're not open, there'll be nobody be answering it usually. If I hear it
All right. So
ringing,
give give me
I'll
give
answer it.
give me that number.
Okay, and you can also be able to I think leave a message on that as well if you wanted to.
All right. Do you use your cell phone to text?
Yeah, I can get text on it and I can sometimes send pictures
Pardon
on
me?
it. Yeah, I use it to text and I can also send pictures on it. It's not got a real good camera, but
Okay.
it'll take a picture.
All right.
I
Good.
need to
What I
update
want
it
for you to
one
do.
of these days.
All right. Can I let me give you my personal number.
Okay.
My personal number is 304.
Give me something real quick to write on, okay? Three, you say 304?
Yes, 591.
Okay. And your name was
Okay,
Mr. Bell, right?
John,
Was
John
it
Bell.
was it John? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, John Bell. So it's 5304.
All right, I got that.
Okay. What I'm gonna be doing here, sir, shortly from now, I'm gonna send you a message that I'll say hello. This is John, and what I want you to do here, all right? I want for you to take a picture of your driver's license front and back, so I can start the process in regarding to your documents. All right?
Okay.
Yes. I want for you to take a picture of your driver's license before you go, all right?
All
Front and
right.
back, because the reason being, sir, you'll be getting 5 years insurance, license and registration on the company behalf of the company for 5 years. The company will be responsible for that for 5 years. So we want to
Okay.
get your insurance package put together for you, license registrations, all right?
All right. Yeah, let me
All right.
um I'll send that before I head out the door, okay?
Yes. And question here, sir. All right. What time do you expect to get back home?
Oh, well, it's gonna be fairly late. It's gonna be about 9 o'clock.
About 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
All right. Tell you what, sir. The moment you get home, later text me. All right, because I have a lot of paperwork here. I came in late today because I
Okay.
have a lot of work doing here in my office. So I'll be in my office by that time. All right. So when you get
Okay.
home, please to text me.
That's on the
So I can
304, the 304 number.
yes, the 304 number. Yes.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna make a note to text
All
you
right.
as soon as I get back here, okay?
Yes, and I'm gonna text you right now on it so you can take a picture of the driver's license front and back, and we can discuss things later. All right.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
All right. All right. So I won't take up any more of your time now. All right. Do
All
what you
right.
have to do. I'm gonna
I'll
text you
send.
and I'll say hello. This is
I'll
John.
I'll be waiting on that text, and I'll send you the license over and the um.
All right. Thank you.
I mean,
Thank you,
uh,
sir.
don't show this. Don't show my picture to her just yet. I'd rather
No.
meet
No.
me in
No.
person. 'Cause
No.
you know how driver's
Yes.
licenses
Don't you
are. They
worry.
take a terrible picture of you when you go get your license. I don't want her to see that
Don't
picture.
you
She'll
worry,
be like,
sir.
"Oh my God, John's
No. I rather.
really
I.
hooked
I.
me up
I
this time." All
don't
right.
you worry, sir. Don't you worry. All right.
All right, thanks, man. I'll talk to you after a while. I'll send that over as quick as I can.
All, all right. Thanks.
All right, you have a good one. Bye.
You too, sir.
All right, bye.
A pleasant good evening. You're speaking to John Bell. How may I assist you this evening?
Well, Mr. Bell, it's Mike Williams.
Hey, Mr. Williams.
Still working?
How are you? How are you doing, sir?
Oh, I'm doing good.
Okay, you're home now.
Yeah, I'm home.
Okay, great. All right. So you're now settled down, right?
Yeah, I'm settled in.
Okay. How was the evening out with your grandkids?
I just dropped them off, and uh, I went over to some friend's house for a few hours. It was all good. I hadn't seen them in a while.
Okay. Okay, good. So you're all by yourself right now, right?
Yeah, I'm at the house by myself. There's no one else around. I mean, my animals.
Could you repeat, please?
Oh, I said, yeah, I'm at the house. It's just me and the animals.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right. So tell you what, sir. All right. Give me about 10 minutes to get myself together, get things together for you, and get yourself a pen and a paper in the meantime, all right?
Yeah, I can do that. You want to
Yes.
call you
And I'll call
back?
you back in about, yes, I'll call you back in about 10 or 15 minutes the most, all right?
All right, that sounds good. I'll
Uh,
talk to you in a little
yes,
bit
all right.
then.
Yes, in a little bit, not from long from now.
Okay. All right, talk to you in a little while.
Thanks.
All
All
right,
right.
bye.
Yes, this is John.
Hey, how you doing, John?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Did you already get something to eat?
Yeah, I'm good. I got some chips and dip. I was
Okay.
just watching some TV.
So that what you normally do at night?
Yeah, I just sit around and watch old TV shows and relax.
Oh, okay.
Are you still working or are you just getting done?
I'm here doing some paperwork, you
Oh,
know.
yeah.
The reason why I'm even into because, I get a hold of you and, because your price was almost in the process to cancel and
Yeah.
because you reach out to us, I have to reach out to all the different departments and let them know that I get a hold of you. So I'm doing some extra paperwork right now.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Yes. So you remember when I told you that you have won the sweepstakes?
Yeah, yeah, I remember it. It's 8.5, right? And I get the Mercedes Benz too.
Uh huh.
Yeah,
And
I
you
wrote
and
down I wrote down the details. Oh, and I wrote down I got you're gonna help set me up with Stacy Gomez too,
all
but
right,
um,
this
I mean that's just a maybe. I'm not gonna hold you to that.
and I spoke with her today after I spoke with you. You
Oh
know,
yeah, what you
and
say?
yeah, and I told her that, I say, Stacy, I have a very good friend of mine, that I was talking to today that like you do. And she was like, really? Because, not many men, like the idea having a lot of animals or have animals in their home. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And she was like, John, really? I was like, yes, And as she said, she will let me choose for her, because she said whenever she choose for herself, she'll never choose right. So she's saying that. No,
yeah,
I'm telling you, she told me from ever since she told me if for her to ever get married again or to see someone, I will have to be the one to choose for her.
yeah. Well, I've had the same problem. I've made some bad choices.
You know,
Yeah,
well, things do happen.
yeah, they
Things do
do.
happen, Mike. That's for sure. And and I was looking on your driver's license, you know, and I think you're doubting your photo because I think you're really attractive.
Well, thank you, sir. I haven't seen you
No, honest.
yet, but I appreciate that.
No, I'm telling you, sir. You seem to be really, really attractive, and I honestly, there's some little things about you that I know. Your personality, and the fact that you love animals. That's a plus there for Stacy. Honestly.
Yeah. Well, I'll put my cowboy hat on and get her a better picture, and then maybe, take her for a ride on the old tractor.
Oh my God. How many tractors do you have?
Uh, yeah, to be honest, I couldn't even tell you right off the top of my head. There's a bunch of them, but there's my favorite one's probably the John Deere green one I was telling you about.
The John Deere green one. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, but I have a
And
Ford and I have a couple of several different ones.
I requested the John Deere green color for the Mercedes Benz for you, and it was being approved.
Oh, awesome.
Yes, I did that. I did that earlier this week. I requested it, and
Yeah,
it's possible for you to get that color.
all right, because there ain't nobody around here gonna have a Mercedes Benz in that color. It's gonna stand out.
Yes, and you know what I did too. You know what I did as well too.
What'd you do?
I did two requests. I have them to make a photo to place on the back windshield, you
Hmm.
know, with your farm, with your zoo.
Oh, okay, that'll work. Get a little
So I
advertisement in there. Oh, they're kind of like do one of those vinyl wraps, do the
there you
back
go.
windshield in it. Yeah, that'll be really cool. Yeah,
Yes,
I like that.
yes. All right. And on your address, your name will be engraved on your address. Mike Williams will be engraved on your boat front address.
Yeah, hell, y'all are going all out, man. I like that.
No, well, sir, sir. I've been working with this company for 27 years. I'm a senior representative here, and it's my job to assist our winners and to make them happy.
Yeah, well, it sounds like you
And we
do a
like
good job. Sounds like you really know
very,
what you're
very,
doing.
very, very, very good job, sir. So we go the extra mile for our winners. You know, very, very, very. And sir, I've been so lucky that and or I should say, I'm so blessed. In a way that my grandmother, she passed away about a year ago.
Yeah,
I was the only grandson for her, and my mom, she was a drugs addict. So my grandmother didn't pay her much mind.
right.
Because of her lifestyle. But my grandmother, she's a very, very wealthy lady. Very, very wealthy lady. And she had died, you know, and she had left me over over 10 houses.
Nice. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. It's hard to lose a
Yeah,
loved one.
oh my God, so she my life, and she died. There was like 6 bank accounts that she had and other investments, and my name is on all of those investments.
Well, sounds like she done right by you. She leaving you
You
everything
know,
to take care of, but that's a lot of work
it is, it is.
having that
She was
many
a
properties.
she was a real estate agent,
Yeah. Yeah,
so that's how
I
she
can't even
that's how
keep
she
up with
become.
what I got here. I can imagine how hard you're having try to take care of
Oh
that
my,
many places.
you know, I have some of those properties right now in the process to have it rented. I'm thinking I'm going to rent some of those properties. So I'm doing some renovation right now, getting some of those, to have them rent, you
Yeah,
know, and because I'm not thinking of selling those anytime now, anytime soon, because my
no.
grandmother, she had left me so much wealth. You know, one of her one of her bank account have over $5 million US dollars in it.
Wow. Yeah, well, you don't ever get rid of the real estate if you don't have to, 'cause it's never gonna be less worth, worth less than what it is right now. It's just gonna go up.
That's true. That's so true. So she was a very, very great lady, and she had done so much for me. Honestly, I could quit my job, but my job, I enjoy changing people's life. You know what I mean? And that's one of the reasons why I don't quit my job. And I
Well,
thought
I
of doing
agree.
it. I thought of doing it, and there's so many people asking me not to do it because they know what I'm capable of doing. And for my service that I give, they love my service.
Well, you know what they say, if you find a job you love, you'll never have to go to work again. It's not like work anymore if you really enjoy it.
That's true. That's so true, sir.
I'd like to get
That's
a
so
job. I need to get a job fishing.
Oh my God.
If I go fishing every day well, I might do that when this all gets done.
Oh my. So you enjoy fishing?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not a big get out on the boat and lake fisherman. I like to go out to the river and just fish off the bank. But yeah, I love it.
Oh.
Around here, you can, a lot of catfish, and You can you can if you know the right spots, you can get your meal in 30 minutes to an hour. You have more fish than you could eat for a while.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of these rivers around here. Just if you like catfish, I mean, some people don't because it's depending on the kind of catfish, it can taste a little muddy because they like to swim out in the bottom and and scavenge off of it. But I like it. But I grew up eating catfish and pinto beans and potatoes, and I've never gotten tired of those uh, those meals that my mom used to cook.
Oh, so you're so used to eating your cash fits.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Are you a fisherman?
No, I'm not. But I like the idea, catching fish.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, there's nothing like it when they're biting. It's a little boring if you're not catching nothing. But boy, when you get them on the line every 5 minutes, it's not really. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, I did it once. I did it once, and it was fun. I catch like I think it was like 8 or 9 fishes I catch, and that
hmm
was it. But it was fun though. It was fun.
Boy, eight and nine. That's a good. That's not bad.
Yeah, and I catch one was like over a pound.
Yeah. Yeah, I've gone out there on days when I didn't catch a single fish, but then other days you can't throw your line out fast enough before they bite in it.
Oh
I,
my
I
God.
have never figured out, why it is that way sometimes, but sure is fun when they are biting like that.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Oh my God. But it's fun though. You know.
Yeah,
And do you remember when I told you on the date that you have won the sweepstakes on the 5th of January 2023?
yeah. You told me it was back in early January. That's why I was kind of surprised that maybe I had lost my opportunity to um, get this prize if it's been that long.
No, well, you're very lucky, because it was in the process to be canceled, but the good Lord is on your side, and we had reached out to each other, so I had requested to to have the cancellation being revoked, where that won't affect.
Yeah. Well, I always heard that sometimes it's better to be lucky than it is to be handsome.
But right now in your position, you're getting a little of both, being handsome and also be lucky.
Hey, I'm getting better looking every day. That's what I tell everybody.
Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you,
Uh,
I'm telling you, it's gonna be really, 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 really good.
well, you say you're not the part of the delivery team.
No, I'm not a part of the delivery, but usually what I do, I normally comes like 2 weeks later after the delivery.
Oh,
And
okay.
whenever this delivery is gonna be done, all right, because you know I want to give one of my representatives a promotion, all
hmm
right, and I want for you to pay attention to their service, all right. I'll let you know as they go by who are the people that come in your way, and I'll let you know so you choose for me to give that person a promotion.
Well, you know what it sounds like to me? Sounds to me like Stacy might be getting a promotion.
No, well, sir,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
know, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm sounds like she's already been promoted up pretty high up already.
She, I mean, she's phenomenal. I can tell you this, sir. Stacy, she's one of our top staff here. She's very, very, she's a great lady. When I said great, She's really great.
Yeah, well, I can't wait to meet her. Um,
You're gonna meet her, that's for sure.
when do
And it's gonna be more than just meeting her. I can tell you that. Stacy's gonna be your wife, and I won't give up on you and her. I can tell you that.
well, I'll try to do my part. I mean, like I said, I haven't really been trying to meet anyone for many years, but um,
Uh huh.
when you run into a deal like this where you've gotten this lucky, I feel like maybe the stars have aligned.
Uh huh. Oh, oh my God. Honestly, you'll never ever forget Mr. John Bell here for what Mr. John Bell have done for you and Stacy. That's for sure. You know, you
Sounds
guys,
great.
you guys gonna be the power couple.
All right, well, you got me excited about it. That's for sure. I'm almost
No,
more
I'm telling you.
excited. I'm almost more excited about that than winning the prize.
Oh my God.
I mean, I'm not hurting for money anyways, so the prize is nice, but there's a lot of things in life more important than money.
Well, money makes you live comfortable, but having a good woman beside you, sir, makes it more better and more comfortable than having money.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I
You know what I mean?
I
And
mean,
I
I'm
and
a,
I,
I'm a widow. I
I
mean, my wife died years ago. I didn't replace her, but you got to move on.
well, you know, as I said, Stacy have been single for over 10 years now, and as I told you, she had told me, she said, John, listen, she will never ever choose someone. If she's gonna get married tomorrow, she'll let me choose that person for her. You know, and you don't know, because I have a wonderful wife, and I know what it feels like to have a wonderful wife. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Stacy, she's really my friend. And what I love about Stacy, for your situation, she loves animals. As I said, she has a few cats, a few dogs, and a few birds. And I can just imagine how she would feel to know that, meeting someone like you, having a zoo, having different animals, you know, and because she's a love. I'm telling you, she bought the best food for her cats and her dogs and her birds.
yeah, yeah. It sounds
She put
like she's,
nothing.
I think I've always thought, if you find somebody that treats animals like that, they're a good person. Just not everyone, feels that way.
But I can tell you, Mike, I can tell you, my word is my word. My promise is my promise. I'm gonna make Stacy be your wife.
All right. Well, I told you I'm not gonna hold you to it, but whatever you could
It,
do,
it,
I'm not gonna argue with you.
I'm telling you, she will be just as wealthy as you two, sir. You guys gonna be a power couple here. You know, and I know Stacy, she's gonna expand that business. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Well, I told my
Mm.
grandkids earlier that I was thinking about putting in an alligator farm in the back and then
Uh huh.
turn it into a petting zoo, and they said they didn't think that was a good
They,
idea.
they say it's a good idea.
No, they didn't like the idea of petting alligators. I said,
Oh
I
my
said,
God.
well, I'm not. I tried to explain to them they wouldn't be petting the alligators. They'd just be for watching. But they were like, I
Oh,
ain't going in there petting no alligator.
oh my God.
I was like, oh,
You you,
okay, maybe that's
you
not a
made
good
the
idea.
you made the grandkids be scared for a bit there.
Yeah, they were worried. They thought I
Oh
lost.
my
They
God.
thought I lost my mind. I was like, oh, y'all
Oh,
misunderstand me. Alligators are. there are some other alligator farms around. They're pretty popular. People like to come out and watch them, especially when it's feeding time.
That's true. Okay, they're so aggressive about their food.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what keeps them from eating each other, to be honest. I'll have to look into it.
Yes, that's true. That's so
But,
true.
well, is there anything we need to do tonight before I hit the sack? I mean,
What time do what time do you go
well,
to bed and what time you wake up in the morning?
it's almost 10, and I I'm not gonna be up much later, and I usually get up about 7.
You get up 7 in the morning.
Yeah, you want to call me
So
back at 7?
when you get up in the morning, is 7 a good time for us to talk?
Yeah, 7 would be great. Um I'll have some time before I have to start taking care of everything, and if you got something that I need to take care of, I could do that during the day.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Because starting the process right now. So I'm submitting a lot of documents here, getting everything prepared for you.
Yeah.
So you can do what you have to do. So all your documents can be released
Well, I don't
and make
know. Like I
arrangements.
said, I don't know anything about any of this, so you'll have to tell me. But I can tell you if we can take care of this in uh, a big one big payment or a couple of good payments or whatever. You said it
Uh,
was some taxes that had to be paid, right?
yes, there was some taxes to be paid. All right, but you know, well, you just let me know if you can do it in one big payment or you want to do it in half. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I'd have
Yeah.
to. I'll let you. You know better than I do. Probably you've been doing this a while, but I know I can. If we had to do a wire, what if we
Uh huh.
to do a wire transfer or something? If it's a certain, what do you think the taxes are going to be? Do you know off the top of your head, or
Well, to be honest, it it's $8.5 million that we're talking about here. All right, and most of it is already been paid. All right,
right?
so it should be just a little bit over 100,000. But as I said, it can pay in full or it can pay in half. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
So
that's 100,000. A little over 100,000. I would have to. I would definitely have to go to the bank, and they would want some details. So, I mean, if you work it out, just tell me. I can do what I can. Like I
uh huh.
said, I actually have more cash than I have money in the bank, but that's just because I don't trust the banks with all.
Yes.
You know, if you put all your money in one nest, you have a tendency to lose it if you ain't careful.
Oh, okay. So would you have like pretty close to that in cash?
Oh, I have way more than that available.
In cash?
Yeah, in cash.
Oh, so you would not have to go to the bank then.
Well, I didn't know how y'all handle your payments. I wasn't sure if it was a if it needed to it had to go through the bank or not.
No, well, in that case, sir, as you said, and I care about your concern. All right, and since you're a man that loves cash, you know, I'm gonna do a request for you to get this $8.5 million in cash as well. All right, so you don't have to get the bank much involved. You understand?
Right.
Yes, I can do that for
Okay.
you to let you get all this in cash, so you don't have to worry about Mr. Hunker Sam. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I know what you're saying because Uncle Sam is gonna want almost half of it if I'm not wrong.
Well, it wouldn't be half of it because some of it is already being paid for you.
Oh yeah, but the sponsors paid a lot of
Yes,
that. Okay.
yes. All right.
All
And
right.
so
Just
what I'll do though, I'll request the $8.5 million and I'm going to submit that right now. So when they open in the morning, they'll see my request. Because whatever I request, Mr. William, I always get what I requested.
well,
All right.
sounds like you're the head guy over there then.
All right. They had never ever disappointed me.
Right. Well,
You know what I mean?
sounds good to me. Just let me.
Yes.
Will you know by morning, or is it gonna take you a while to figure out the
No, well,
details?
I'll get things put together by in the morning. I'll get a few things put together for you.
Okay.
And you said I could call you by 7 o'clock.
Because I
You
can,
know what
like
I
I
mean?
said, I can do it either way. If I go to the bank and I have to try to transfer that amount of money, there's going to be a lot of paperwork and a lot of hoopla
Well,
involved. And
well, well, you don't. Well, we're not gonna make you take that step, sir. To avoid
okay,
all that paperwork. The good thing about it, sir. The good thing about it, you're having the cash. And having the cash, we'll figure a way how to have that payment taken care of. Rather to go to the bank and have all the assholes signing all this paperwork. You know what I mean?
right, okay. Well, like I said,
And
I've wired over 100,000 before. It can be done. They just they're really picky about everything when you do that.
and
But
and
you
and what
know,
you
I'm
have to
sure you know that already.
Yes, that's true. That's true. And what I want you to do now, sir, all right? With this that we're doing here, you have to keep your business confidential because that's our company policy. Because of the amount of money that you're getting, and a man like you receiving all his money, we have to ensure your privacy and your safety.
Yeah,
You
well,
understand?
yeah, I don't talk to people about them kind of details. I probably wouldn't be here now if I did, because there's plenty of people that'll kill you for a lot less money than that. But
Oh, that's you. Well, you're right about that.
I keep it pretty private here, because I mean, I'm in Texas. Everybody's got a gun, so you have to be careful to
What you do?
who you say something to.
Uh
But
huh.
it's all more than secured away in a safe, and then there's no issue. But I just saying I'll keep it to myself until we get
Everything's
everything worked
online.
out.
All right. Good. 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 All right. I might do it two ways. Is either I'm gonna have you mail some cash, or I have someone to come and meet you, and you receive it, and they sign the documents there in regarding to it. You understand? But I'll have it done safely. All right.
Right? Yeah, I mean, I would prefer to probably mail it securely rather than meet someone just for the same reasons.
All right. All right.
I know you trust whoever you would send over, but I'm always a little leery of meeting anyone when uh,
All right. Well. All
especially
right.
with
All right.
that kind of money
Yes,
with me.
I understand. I understand. Okay. Okay. Well, guess what, sir? In the morning, I'll put things together, and in the morning, we'll get something started for you. All right?
Yeah, that sounds good. Just I'll talk
Yeah.
to you around 7, and
I'll
we'll
call.
work out the details.
All right. I'll call you exactly 7
All right. Well, exactly at 7, I'll be up. I might be drinking coffee and trying to wake up, but I'll talk to you then.
Are you a coffee drinker?
Oh yeah, I gotta have my coffee before I can get my brain working good in the morning.
Oh my God, I'm a coffee drinker too.
Well,
I love my coffee. I love
yeah.
my coffee with cream.
Oh yeah, I had to have it cream. My dad used to drink it jet black, and with no sugar or anything. And I just never really, I never really could understand that. I liked a little bit of sugar and cream in mine. All right, well, it's good to talk to you again, John. I guess I'll talk to you in the morning, okay?
All right, I'll talk to you in the morning. Have yourself a one,
Yeah.
and I'll talk to you first thing in the morning. All right?
All right. You take care, and
You too.
I'll talk to you around 7.
All right, sir. Bye bye now.
All right. Bye. Hey,
A pleasant good morning, Mike.
good morning.
How are you doing, sir?
Doing good.
Oh, you went down to the barn and get back. Was it a good time?
Uh, no, not really. I was just taking care of
I
one
think
of.
you want me to give.
No, I'm fine. I'm ready to. Uh, I've got that done until I've got till about 8 o'clock before I gotta, really take care of anything. So I got 30 minutes or more. I can talk to you if you need to give me any details or whatever.
Okay, good. And did you already get your cup of coffee?
Oh yeah, yeah, I've got it.
Okay, good, good. And everything is okay down by the barn?
Yeah, everything's good now. I got oh, I've got an animal that's had a baby, and I had to make sure that everything was all right before any of the other animals got in there with her.
Oh, okay, okay, good, good, good. And I spoke with Stacy last night after we spoke, and she have just as she had excited just the way as I mean I think she even way more excited than you, I should say.
Well, that's good.
No, I'm telling you, she's like way more excited. I don't know if the fact because you know she's letting me choose for her, you know,
Yeah,
and and me and her have a very good chat last night, and the fact, what I think she loved most about you, the fact that you love animals, and and the same thing you're looking forward to. You know what I mean?
yeah. Well, I'm excited. It's exciting
Yeah, I
deal.
know.
I've never won anything like this, and this is all really exciting for me as well. I'm looking
I
forward to
know,
it.
I know, I know, honestly, and I must say congratulations to you, sir. Everything coming your way is just like, it's just a blessing, though. Because as I told you, with all this money, the beautiful Mercedes, and the beautiful lady that you'll be getting. You know what I mean? And she's not putting up any resistance at all. She even said last night to me that, like, she wanted to hear your voice, just to hear your voice. You know, and I
Yeah,
told him that I told her that you have such a sweet voice.
yeah.
You know
Well,
what I mean?
I'll if she gets a chance to call me sometime before then, that would be great.
No, definitely, definitely, will, sir, definitely. A matter of fact, sir, a matter of fact. Just hold just one moment, all right, please. Let me check something out, all right?
Okay.
Thank you. Hold just one moment.
Uh,
All right, sir.
yeah, I'm here.
Yes, I'm gonna get her on the other line, all right?
Oh, cool.
Yes, I'm gonna get her on the other line. One moment.
I'm kind of out by close to the barn, so if you hear chickens, don't think anything of it. The these roosters are noisy out
No, I,
here.
I, I honestly, I believe she's gonna. That's not gonna matter her to her, cause I know how much she love animals.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of used to 'em. I don't even think about them being in the background because you can't shut these roosters up. They just want when they wake
Okay.
up, they want you to wake up.
Yes, yes, I know. I know they're very good. They're good like alarm clock there.
Yeah, they are for sure. Except at
Yes.
2 or 3 in the morning for some reason they sometimes wanna. wake up.
All right. So let me get her on the other line. All right.
All right.
One moment. Hello, Mike.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, great. Stacy.
Hey, Mr. Bell.
Hi. How are you doing?
I'm good, and
Hello.
you?
How you doing, Stacy?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing all right. Just trying to wake up. It's early. Well, not real early, but not on the farm at least. But
Oh, you're already on the farm. That's good.
yeah, I kind of woke up on the farm this morning. I don't
That's
live.
good. That's good.
I told him. I said, don't mind the chickens in the background. I can't get these roosters to shut up.
Oh, it's fine. What breed are they?
I've got some Rhode Island Reds, and the rest of them are what do you call them? The mixed breed.
Oh,
They've mingled among each other until they've made their own breed, I think.
okay. That's
But
good. That's beautiful.
but anyways, he was telling me that you like animals too. So I told him
Yes, I do. Yes,
when
I do.
y'all
I love them.
yeah, just tell him when y'all come make a delivery or whatever, I'll show y'all around the place.
Okay, that would be nice. I'm a lover of animals. Anyone that, has a good heart and a good gestures towards animals, they always seem to be a wonderful person, because they can't speak for themselves. So we humans have to do it for them, So
Yeah, yeah,
um,
absolutely.
I really love animals. I love the experience, and just being on a farm or just typically taking care of them because you have a lot of persons out here in this world, they tend to hurt animals, and I believe that is wrong in so many ways. So you know
Yeah, that's true. I mean, don't talk to these chickens here because I have put a couple of them on the dinner table, but you know,
well, I
they had,
mean it's also the cycle of life, but
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, in regards to, just someone just naturally hurting them or, starving them or, that's a no. But when it comes
right,
on to the cycle of life, because I really love animals and I'm not a vegetarian. I do eat vegetables, but
yeah,
I eat animals as well, but just not the ones I know though, because for example, if I have a chicken home, I don't know. I don't think I could look after that chicken. I don't think I could kill it and look after it.
no,
So
if that's why I don't name the ones that you don't name the ones that you're gonna have for
that you're
dinner.
gonna eat, yeah.
But
Because
I was gonna
I have
say,
conversations with my animals as well.
right, I do too. Yeah, I mean, if I did have to, if I do have one for, or if I have to,
Hmm.
uh, say slaughter one, I, I give it respect, and it's
Yeah.
like you said, it's part of the cycle of life.
So, yeah.
But most of the
Yeah.
animals around here, it's usually just the roosters, the ones that make me mad. But
Okay, they're a bit of fighters.
yeah, they like to wake me up at 2 in the morning sometimes out there fighting with each other. You can only have so many roosters before you gotta thin them down. They don't get along that well sometimes.
Oh, I know. 'Cause I've seen it all. You
Yeah,
know, I know
but
what it is like with roosters, and I think they're very territorial too. Once you have like a hen, on the farm, and
Yeah, yeah,
they think
they
that, oh, that's my woman, don't go near my woman. So
exactly. I mean, guys are that way sometimes as well, so you gotta, I kind of
exactly,
understand it a
it
little
is
bit.
life. It is life. They're very protective of their territory. So, that's where all the fighting comes in. And
Yeah.
you have to understand the animals, try to understand yourself or partners, in your day to day living, because the only difference about animals to me is just that they don't have a voice, they can't speak. But
Yeah.
if you really look into their day to day activities, you'll get a lot from, what they do, what they're doing, how they react to certain things, how they
Oh yeah.
defend
Yeah, I
when
understand
other
that.
nature is out there. So, I mean, it is pretty natural for them. It is just like us. It's just that they don't
Right.
have a voice,
Yeah,
you know. So,
I can kind of tell. I can tell
mhm,
what some of these animals want before even though they can't speak.
yeah, exactly.
Especially my cat. Uh, she lets me know
Oh,
when
you have
her.
a cat.
Yeah, I have three cats actually. They let me know when their bowl is empty.
I have about 11 cats. I
11.
got cats.
Oh, you're the cat
Yep.
lady then.
And about six of them kitten right now, so we're gonna have a lot of cats.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. The the phone is cutting out a little bit for some reason. I don't know if it's mm, what the
Okay,
problem.
I'm not sure if the call connected with
Yeah,
Mr. Bell.
yeah,
If it's not a problem,
might be because of the
I,
conference call or something.
yeah,
Yes,
but I'm saying,
it could have been, though, it could have been. So what I'll have to do though, um, Stacy, would it be okay? Would it be okay for me? Would it be okay for me to give Mr. Mike your number, right?
oh, sure, sure, sure. I was just about to say that if it's okay for us to continue a conversation, I have no problem with him having my number, and uh, we could talk. Because Mr. Mike really seems like an interesting person. As I was telling you, it's something that I'm looking for, someone who share the same sentiments as I do,
Uh huh.
and it's totally fine if it's okay with him. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
'cause,
fine. I'll take it down and I'll give you a call sometime. We'll talk about the farm if you're all right with
uh,
that.
please.
All right. Well, it was nice meeting you, Stacy.
It's nice meeting you too, and I
And
can't wait
Mike,
to
and
meet
Mike,
you in person.
Mike, would it be okay for me to give Stacy your number, right?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Okay, okay, great, great, great. And you know what Stacy was saying to me this morning? She was saying to me earlier this morning, and even last night, she was saying to me, you know, because your personal number, she was thinking of you to get another cell phone number, where that number would be only for you and her.
Oh yeah, I could try to set that up. Um,
Yeah.
it might take me a day or so. I've got a bunch of stuff to do today, but as soon as I
Uh-huh.
can.
Okay, okay. Because she was saying that just having a personal line, that number would just be for you and her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, that makes
And
sense.
and, and it
And
does and it does make sense.
yeah, I'll see what I can. I'll talk to the phone place and see if they can give me a second line or something.
They
I
can
don't.
they can give you a second line. They can. What phone company are you with?
That's called Bright Star, I think is the name of it. It's Get the local. It's like a phone service here. Close. Well, they cover a lot of areas, but that's what it's called. Bright Star, I believe, is the name of it.
Oh,
I
okay.
can get hold of them and see where their closest location is, and if I get a chance today, I'll run down and pick up a second line,
Yes,
at least
yes. I
until
would.
all this is taken care of.
Yes. It shouldn't take any long. It shouldn't take long for you to
Okay.
get like a second line. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
It
I'll
shouldn't
look
be.
into that today.
Yes. Yes. Because she mentioned it, and I was thinking, that really makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, just for me and you talking as well, because
Yes.
I get a lot of business calls as well, and during the day I have to ignore a lot of the calls if I don't know the numbers because I keep the line open for
You see what I'm talking
personal.
about? So
Yeah.
yes.
All right, I'll
Yeah.
look into that.
Because her number, the number that I gave, that I'll be giving you, and that's her personal number. She had other numbers, but that's her
Yeah.
personal number. And
I'll keep it
when you
private.
okay, okay. So
I don't want my brother getting wind of this. When we were younger, he was always trying to horn in on my girlfriends, and I don't want
oh
him
no, I know what I have friends like those two. You know what I mean? So
to.
as long as you know the kind of brother that you have, keep her away from him. You know what I mean?
Oh no, he won't be a problem. I was really more joking than anything else.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
He's married, so uh, we ain't gotta worry about him.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Good, 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 good. So Stacy, she already hung the phone up. So it's just me and you on the line.
Yeah.
You know, yes. So once I get off, I'm gonna give her your number, the cell phone number. And you guys can either text in between.
Okay.
As
Yeah, that
you go.
sounds good.
Yes, yes. All right. So the total, all right, the total that I was telling you about, all right,
Mhm.
it's 137,000. Could you write it down, please?
Yeah, I'm writing it down right now.
Yes, please do.
Okay.
Yes, it's 137.
I actually wrote that down next to her phone, next to her name. That's not her phone number. That's the price. Okay, I'm gonna correct that. I'm gonna say um, 137, and you said
Yes.
well, I'll talk to you in a minute about that. But
Uh huh.
you said there's a possibility that some of this could be mailed to you, right?
Yes, yes.
All right. I was gonna ask you, is there a way that this can be done in more than maybe two? I kind of really almost wouldn't want to send more than 20,000 at a time, to be honest, just
Uh,
because if something was to happen and a
oh,
package
and
got
you.
lost or whatever,
Uh
we
huh.
wouldn't be losing all of it in one
Oh, you're
shot.
right, sir. You're right. You're right. I didn't even thought of that, sir. But since you suggested that, sir, honestly, I appreciate you doing that, sir. And it does make sense because package could be misplaced and so forth. Package
Right.
could get lost. Then
Well,
you're
it would
so right.
it would take a few more days if we did that. Unless we mailed them all at the same. I assume you don't have multiple places to send it, but if we like I said, if we send it and then maybe say 20,000 or something, uh, if something happened, because I've had stuff lost in the mail before, and they never returned it to me, and
Oh,
you know how the government is and FedEx
Yes.
if they or even UPS sometimes if they find money they won't even give it back to you. They just assume you're done doing something with it that they don't approve of. Um, but I mean there are I think I haven't had any bad luck sending money to anybody, but I have heard that there's a possibility if they realize it's money that well, they could even steal it. You don't never know.
Yeah, you're right. You have a valid point. You're so right.
But if you want to try to maybe do it in installments of something that's not gonna hurt us real bad if something happens, I'd appreciate that because I've got plenty to. I mean, if we lost 20,000 or we lost 40,000,
Uh huh.
that's not a deal breaker for me.
Uh
But
huh.
if we lost the whole 137 in one shot, that would hurt.
Well, yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand. You have a strong point there. Honestly, you do have a strong point, and you know,
Well,
and that's the way we're gonna do it.
all
We're
right.
gonna
Well,
do
it's
it
up to
in
you. I mean, you know what you can and can't do. I
no, no,
don't
no.
want to
Well,
tell you how to do your business.
no. Well, sir, you have a strong point, and I have to make sure that you're comfortable and I am comfortable too, because as you said,
Right.
losing $40,000, that's just like nothing. You know what I mean? But at the same time, losing 100,000, that's something, right?
Yeah, I mean, 'cause this has got to be paid before I get this money, so I want to make sure I have enough to get that done without having to dip into the bank and having to deal with those people.
Oh,
But
oh my God,
but
you're right.
yeah, just if that's okay with you, we could do it that way, and then we
It's okay, and
okay.
it's just gonna take a couple more days, you know, and a couple more days won't hurt anything here. You know what I mean? Because
No,
we have we have a 2 weeks we have 2 weeks time period that we're working with, so we still have some time.
okay.
Can get the things together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they still got to get the car painted and
All
everything
right.
else, so we should have
Yes.
a little bit of time to work with.
Yes.
All
We have
right.
a little bit of time. So the so question. You would have the 137,000 presently in cash, right?
Yeah, I have it.
Oh,
I have it. I would be in cash. It would be in hundreds. I don't even know if they make thousands anymore. But if they do, I don't have any of them.
oh, okay. So you have it all in hundreds, right?
Yeah, I only really set savings back around here in hundreds because it's it doesn't take as much room as if you just well, you know what I'm saying. I don't hoard the $1 bills and the $5 bills. I add those back into the register, and when 100 comes through, it goes into savings. So
Oh,
it would all be in hundreds.
all in hundreds. Okay, good, 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 good. All right. So you know, um, we're gonna have you. I'll let you do a 20,000.
Twenty
Okay.
thousand would be a good number for me.
All right. Good. All right. I'll get you at level. You do a 20,000, and with that 20,000, I'll let you do it. Um, we usually advise our winner to put it in magazines in between the book pages.
Right.
Would you have a few magazines there?
Oh, you know it. I've got them all over the place.
Okay,
I
okay,
mean, if
okay.
you don't mind, Bass Pro and I even got subscription to a chicken magazine. But I got plenty. Yeah, I've got plenty of magazines around here.
Well, put it in like two of your favorite magazines. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yes.
Well,
It could.
if we go 20,000, we're looking at you got to have a magazine with 100 pages, unless I can put more than one bill in between each page.
Yeah, huh?
Uh,
Yeah, you can do it because
um,
they're very small, thin notes. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Uh huh. And we can have it done that way. All right. I
right.
know you said I know you said you have. So what you're gonna be doing though, whenever you make all those payments, your receipts are very important. Those receipts, you'll keep those receipts with you. All right.
Are you gonna text me the receipt or email me the receipt when
No,
you
no.
get it?
The receipt is when you make a payment. As in to have the package mailed off
Oh,
to
you mean you keep
that,
the tracking number and the
yes,
address as a receipt
yes,
or
yes,
the receipt? Okay,
yes.
yeah, I can do
You understand?
that.
Yes. So that's your I'll say your payment receipt. You know what I mean?
Right.
Is there a Wells Fargo close to you?
Yeah, there should be. I haven't used them, so I'm not sure where their location is, but I can look it up.
Okay. All right. Because what I'll let you do, all right, I'll let you complete the 25,000 in total. So I'll let you do a 5,000 by the Wells Fargo. Just have it deposit there, you know, or and have the 20,000 mail by check. So it take like 4 days, 4 to 5 days to complete this transaction. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, we do like what do that 3 days in a 4 days in a row, and then we have it
Yes.
taken care of.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that'll
All right.
work.
Yes. So which means we can have it being done to a Wells Fargo. Have you do a deposit there at the Wells Fargo?
Okay.
Yes, for 5,000. I won't let you do it over 5,000. So you can just take the cash there and have it deposited to the account.
Yeah, we want to do less than I can't remember the amount. It's like 10,000. They'll start asking questions and wanting me to fill out paperwork, so 5,000 should be fine.
Yes, and when you talk to Stacy, because we had experienced numerous of time where we had winners, because of banks and people get involved, you know, people had lose out on their wealth, you know what I mean? Which
Yeah,
means,
yeah,
because they're so inquisitive, they want to ask you if you know this person, they are tell you what to do. And some of these people are so stupid enough, you know, that they take what the banks say or other people say and lose out on their wealth, you know what I mean? But it's once in a while that happened though. Once in a while that happened because most of our
yeah.
winners, once you tell them about their winnings, they don't want to hear what other people have to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. I have a little bit of a distrust for banks already, so
Oh, okay,
I think we're good.
okay. I'm just saying because I know
Yeah,
they want to interfere at some time.
yeah,
And
they just want to. I mean, they're already making money off of my money, and then they want to make more money. I don't. Uh, I think. I think they're not. I don't think they appreciate how what kind of work goes into actually making this money.
oh,
You know,
okay,
me and you can't just sit behind a desk and have a big paycheck roll in every day. But some of us got to get out there and and work the farm a little bit to make some of it.
all right, okay.
Is
So
there whatever information I need, or can you gonna be able to text it to me or something,
yes,
or
yes. I'm
okay?
gonna text it to you. So because I realize your time is getting close to go out on the barn to get something started
Yeah,
out.
yeah, I've got
But
about 10 minutes or so.
yes. So how long would it be for you to do what you have to do on the farm for this morning?
Um, well, it's an all day thing, but I can take off. I can when some people get here, that can kind of take over for a little while. I can take a break whenever I want. Ain't nobody
All
gonna
right.
fire me here, so if I take a break, they can't say much about it.
Okay.
It's a slow day too. It's
All
you
right.
know
That's
it's the Fridays, Saturdays that you can't hardly get around this place. There's so many people wanting to come in, but we're good for today.
oh my God. All right. So tell you what I'm gonna do. All right. Tell you what I'll
Okay,
be doing here. All right. So what I want you to do. All right. I want you to gather the 20,000 in cash. All right.
okay,
All right. Put it together. Put it in the magazine. All right. And I'll get you the address for you to have it being sent to.
all right,
All right. And I'll also get you the the account number for the Wells Fargo where you can go to make the deposit
okay,
of the 5,000. All right. And you'll keep that receipt, that deposit receipt also. All right.
okay.
Yes. And let me give you Stacy number, please.
All right, I'm ready when you are.
Yes. So her number is 646.
All right.
Uh-huh. Okay. Please keep it at a safe place, all right?
Oh, you know I will. I'll only call it for business purposes. You know what I mean?
Yes. No, well, you know, well that's good though, but she really into you though.
Oh, I
She's
know. I
she's
was just kidding. I'm gonna probably
oh,
I'm
okay.
probably gonna call her for more than just business purposes, but
Yes. Well, you need to, sir. You need to. I know. Show some interest. In
yeah.
her
Oh,
because
I will. I'm already interested, so we'll have some talks and then we'll find out if there's any chemistry there. Let's say.
oh, well,
I, I think
as I
she
heard
seems
her
like a
talking to
nice
you,
lady.
as I heard she talking to you earlier, I
Yeah.
heard a lot of chemistries in there because even with the animals, you know, and the
Yeah.
way she speaks about those animals, that's a lot of chemistry there.
Oh yeah, I can tell she loves animals.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have brought up eating the roosters, but you
No,
know,
no.
I had to say that every one of these animals around here are are not pets. But I
No,
think she
but but
understands that.
but she understand, and as you made it clear, you say the ones that you eat, you don't give them names.
Right.
You understand? So I'm pretty sure she understands. And
Right.
as you heard, she said she don't eat. She eat vegetables and she eat meat as well. You know what I mean? So which
Right.
means, you know, she'll try to and she'll eat it too because she's a down to earth person. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, she was honest about it.
Yeah.
I be honest, I don't know if I could be a vegetarian, to be honest. I do like fried chicken
Oh, you
and
like fried chicken?
barbecued ribs, you know. I mean, wow,
Oh my.
you can't go wrong with barbecue.
Oh,
I
barbecue. That my daughter, my eldest daughter, she's a big fan of barbecues.
don't- Yeah, well,
She is.
if you come to
She
Texas, you got a barbecue place around every corner, so there's no shortage of barbecue here.
okay, okay, okay. Well, that's good to know, sir.
All
Very, very good to
right.
know.
Well, I got
All right.
her number, and are you gonna send me the rest of the
Here's the
account?
information. Yes, the information.
Okay. Well, if you need to call me again later, or if you want me to
Yes,
call you back before before I head down to wherever you want
yes.
to ship from, just give me a time, and that way I can be
I,
I know when
I,
I got to be free from the place.
so that's what that's the next thing, sir. Because I don't want to be disturbing you while you're on the job doing your thing. So it will be best for you to let me give me a time period. That you're maybe free, so I can
Well,
I can call you that time.
you want to just say around noon.
12 o'clock.
Yeah, around 12.
All
And
right.
if something changes, I will text you and let you know because things do change around here. But right now, I think I could take off for about an hour or so around lunchtime,
Uh
and I just tell everybody I'm going to go eat some of that barbecue we was talking about,
huh.
and
Get things done within the time.
I'll try to have the. I've already kind of got I already have the cashier that much of it already ready, so I can kind
All
of
right.
get started on that before
Okay. Good.
anyone shows up here in a little bit.
Oh, you know, take a picture of the cash. All right, and have it sent to me. The one that you're packaging up. All right. So take a picture of it
Yeah.
and have it sent to me when you get the chance. All right.
Well, you hold on just a second. I'll just send you a picture of it. I gotta. Um, I'm gonna. I'm gonna set you on speakerphone for a second. Okay.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Okay. I
And
didn't. I haven't bothered packaging it yet. I wanted to talk to you before I did that, but
uh,
there's a um. There's more than 20,000 there,
all right. I just
but
want to see what it looks like. You know what I mean? That's okay. And
yeah.
Stacy, she had just texted me. You know what she said to me?
What?
That she loves your voice. But
Well,
you,
it's that Texas Southern draw. It gets them.
oh my, and the other question that she asked me, she's saying that your voice sounds a bit younger than your age.
Oh yeah, well, tell her I appreciate that.
Oh my God, you
Uh,
know, oh my God,
I mean, I wish my back felt as good as my voice does.
oh my God,
But
wow,
I'm in pretty good health for for 66. I can outwork some of these young guys around here, but
yes,
maybe only for another 20 or 30 years. But I'm not gonna have
yeah,
to work that long if this all goes through as planned. We'll be able to take it easy, maybe set up some of
uh,
those what do they call them where you go to a sauna and then they pamper you for
oh,
a
yes, yes, yes,
day.
yes, with all those oils and
Yeah,
stones and steams
right.
and
I've never been to one of those before, but
it's fun, it's
it
fun. I can
seems
tell you that.
like it would be a pretty good experience.
But you have never been in one before, but you're
Nope.
gonna be, 'cause Stacy, she's a fan of the saunas.
Oh, yeah, well, I can. That's something we can talk about too. Then I'll get her
I'm pretty
advice
sure
on it.
I'm pretty sure that she's gonna get you involved, taking you to a sauna.
All right, yeah, that sounds great. You
Yeah.
need anything else for me? Because they're
No,
fixing to
no,
have
just take.
some people show up.
All right, just do what you have to do. Take the pictures I said to you, and I'll reach out to you by noon. I'll text you in between the day, but calling you, I'll call you by 12.
Okay, yeah. If you need something else, just text me and let me know. But I'm gonna go get
All
this started, and then I'll talk to you at noon. If,
all right, good.
if
All right, good.
like I said, if anything comes up, I'll text you and let you know.
All right, thank you, thank
All
you.
right, you have
And
a good day, John. Don't work too hard.
and you do the same, sir. Did you take the picture? Or you gonna do it right now?
I already sent it. I sent it while I was talking to you a second ago.
Oh, okay. All right,
Uh,
all right. Have a good day now,
did
sir.
it
All
come
right.
across or?
Wait, let me check here. Yes, he came in. All right, good.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll talk to you around noon then.
All right. And Stacy, save her number in your phone because I'm pretty sure she's gonna text you too. All right.
Oh, I already got her programmed in there. I appreciate
All
it.
right, good.
All right,
My
thank
pleasure, sir.
you.
Have a good day. My bye.
Bye.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hey,
John here. How you doing?
Mr. Bell.
Yes,
Um,
sir. How you doing?
doing good. I had a question. With Wells
Uh,
Fargo, they asked me they asked me for a name on this account, and I told them I would come back and give them that information. Um,
The name is on it. That's the name, right? That's the name is above the address.
oh well, oh okay. I didn't know the bank account was the same. I thought that was just where I was sending the cash.
No, okay, because
Oh, to
because
Kurt, the Wells Fargo too.
yes, yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head back down there then. I came to the house and I went ahead and sent you the pictures I took earlier, but I'll talk to you when I get back then.
Okay, how far is the Wells Fargo from you?
It's not more than 10, 15 minutes away.
Okay, good. And you don't believe that because you went there and didn't have the name, it would raise a red flag? You don't think that would happen, right?
I don't think so. They didn't say anything about. They just said that they just said I needed a name, and I was just confused. I didn't know it was the same one. I'll if they have a problem with it, I'll just leave and I'll come back and talk to you.
There shouldn't be a problem though,
No, I don't
to
think
be honest.
I don't think so. They didn't act like it was a big deal. They wanted that they needed a name on the account, and I told them
Well,
I didn't
yeah.
really know.
Okay. So
But
all you have to do, sir, all right, when you go down there, and if they ask you if you know ask the person, you tell them yes, you know this person. You know what I mean? And it's just that you know you just forget the information at home. I mean, you're a business person, so you could be paying someone as they
yeah,
know. You know what I mean?
yeah, I'll make it work. They didn't even ask me anything about why I was sending it or
All right.
I didn't really get to that point, but I'll just tell them it's a business person. I'm just investing a little bit of money.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Sounds
If there's an issue, I'll call you back. Okay.
Thank you. And Stacy, she said she had texted you, but she hadn't get any response from you earlier. Had you respond to her message?
Yeah, I responded
Oh, okay,
both
good, good, good.
both of her messages or
Oh, okay,
three.
good. And I gave her your new number as well too.
Okay, I hadn't checked that one, but they said it might not work till tomorrow. So
No, I told her not to text you on it until
uh,
tomorrow, so she'll be
okay.
texting you on your regular number.
All right. Well, I'll check it later just to see.
All right.
All
So
right.
call me
Thanks.
once you
I'll,
get
I'll
back.
call
All
you.
right. Yeah.
I'll call you if there's a
Yeah.
problem. All right. Thank
All
you.
right. And send me a picture of the receipt once you get it done. All right.
Yeah, I'm working on
Thank you, sir.
it. Thanks. Bye. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing, Mr. Mike?
I'm doing pretty good.
You're doing good.
Yep. Just getting
I can
everybody
see that you get home pretty.
lined
I
up.
can see that you get home pretty late last night.
Yeah, I didn't know that movie was going to be that long, but
Oh, okay. So it was an interesting movie, right?
yeah. Have you seen it yet? The Avatar.
The Avatar. Would that be like a part two?
Yeah, it's a part two. One is something the way of the water. Yeah, no, the kids liked it, but it was a long
Oh,
movie. It's like 3 hours long. I hard to sit down for 3 hours at a time to watch a movie.
oh. Well,
But
I enjoy part one. I didn't. I heard about the part two, but I didn't get the chance to watch it. So now that
yeah,
you told me, I'm gonna have to take a look into it.
yeah, yeah. It's a good movie. It just
Is it?
a long one.
Oh my God, because I was a bit worried last night, because I know you're a man, of you believe in time, you're a time person. So
Yeah.
when I see 9 o'clock came and 9:30, and some minutes to 10, I was like, I'm wondering if something wrong. You know what I mean?
Well, it was almost an hour away where we went to, so that
Oh, I was quite away.
that didn't help. Yeah, they wanted to see it in the theater where they shoot it
Oh,
in
so the movie.
it's in 3D, so it's only at
Oh,
certain theaters.
Yes.
but that was why it took a while to get
Uh-huh.
home. I text you over about I was gonna look and check the tracking on the package, but it doesn't look like it's been entered into the system yet. I'm gonna call them as soon as they open
You,
this morning.
but I was looking into it even this morning too, and what I realized, even the date on it, the date, it wasn't yesterday date, I believe, on it. Let me check to see something here. You know,
Okay.
let me check to see something here. One moment.
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
See what I'm telling you?
Yeah, I see that. Maybe that's
Yesterday
why
was the 20.
maybe that's why they didn't put it in the system. I'm gonna have to call and have them correct it.
You know, because there's no possible way you went there yesterday was the 23rd. And they have the 22nd on that receipt.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's that someone did something wrong. I'm gonna have to call them as soon as they open up.
That's what I'm saying there. When I look at it this morning, and I was like, something seems to go wrong here. Because
Yeah.
when we have done it yesterday, I hadn't tracked it, but
Well, I'm
when I
gonna.
received your message, the first thing I did this morning, I tracked it, and it was the same thing. And I have another problem too. Even with the deposit that you had made yesterday, with a cash deposit, it's
Yeah.
not available. It's not showing in the account, even not even pending. And that's a cash deposit that you had made. So it should have been available.
Yeah. That I'll look. I'll call them about that too. I'm looking at the picture of the package, and they got the right date on the package. I don't know what is the deal with the receipt. I'm gonna have
Yeah,
to call and ask them about it. I mean, that's
yes,
all
cause
I can do from here is all I can
yeah,
call them, or I could even over. I could drive over there, I guess, later around
uh,
lunchtime or something if I need to, but I'd rather do it over the phone if possible.
okay, okay,
I'll call and find out, especially on
okay,
the receipt for sure, because that should have went into the system as 23rd, not 22nd.
uh-huh. So I don't know why, I don't know why it came up, the receipt showing one thing and the package showing another thing. You know what I mean?
Well, I can call you as soon as I think they open at 9 o'clock. The bank probably doesn't open before then either, but I'll call you as soon as I talk to them and straighten it out. I'm not, like I
Okay,
said, I've got an account with Wells Fargo, so they shouldn't have any problem telling me what I need to know because um, they didn't charge me anything for the deposit because I already had an account with them. Usually they charge you, I don't know, $5 or $10 if you're not a customer. So
uh,
um,
so you do you still have an account with Wells Fargo?
yeah, I still got an account with them. It's an old account. It doesn't have most of my money. I mean, it has just a little bit of money in there.
Do you have like probably like 100,000 there?
Oh, I, it's been a while since I looked at that account. I can check. I can find that out too whenever I call them. I don't have access
Yes.
to it right at the moment.
Yes, you need to do that, sir. Because you cannot have money in the bank and not keep in check on it. You know what I mean?
Well, I switched banks. Well, I didn't just switch banks. I opened up multiple accounts and I didn't close the old ones. And um, you use different accounts for different things, and I wanted to
Uh huh.
I wanted to keep it open. So if for some reason I couldn't use the Third Coast one. The Wells Fargo is more international than the other one is. The other
Uh huh.
one is a local, and they don't even have. Uh, I don't even have it set up to do online banking. It's just local banking. So The Wells
Oh,
Fargo one covers the rest of the stuff. If I have to send money overseas for whatever purpose, I can use that account.
uh-huh.
I'll look and see. It's somewhere. I don't. It's maybe a little bit over 100,000. It might be like 112 or something. It's been a while since I looked. Like I said.
Okay. So, you know, in so how many other banks do you bank with though? I remember you told me about the
Well,
local bank and now
well,
the Wells
the
Fargo.
Third Coast is the one I use mostly for the business. I've got one in Wells Fargo, and I have an account with Bank of America as well.
Oh, you have an account with Bank of America too?
Yeah.
Okay, good, good, good. All right. And do you know how much you have in your Bank of America, or you don't know as well?
Oh, the Bank of America one is I've probably maybe 50,000. I'm using it for I use it for like I'm saving the grandkids some money for their college
College.
tuitions and stuff like that,
Okay,
and that's what
that's
I'm
so
using
nice of
that
you.
account for. But it has oh it, they notify me when I use it because
Yeah.
I let my kids use it sometimes, so I made it where I would be notified if they tried to withdraw money
Oh,
from it.
without
So
you not knowing.
right, it's
Oh,
kind
okay.
of it's like a joint account, but I've got control over it. You know, I don't have to ask for their approval to withdraw from it, but they have to
Ask you
get
for
my approval if they want to take
approval.
money out
Oh,
of it.
oh, okay. That's good. You
Right.
know, sir, what I respect about you most, what I respect about you most, you're family oriented, you know, and, to know that you're a man that look out for your grandkids and even your kids, sir, I must commend you. You know,
Well, I
keep on
appreciate
doing the
that.
good that you're doing for your family, you know, and keep on building your family because, family is strength, and I can tell that your grandkids, they adore you and respect you. So congrats to you, Mr.
Yeah.
Williams.
Well, thank you. I mean, that's all you can leave behind in this world is your kids. So you
Yes.
gotta take care of them and teach them, you know, right from wrong. If you do want me to, um, you want me to call you later after I've had a chance to talk to the bank and the FedEx and find out what the situation is. Cause I,
Yes,
cause,
definitely. Cause remember, we had a few things that were supposed to start it out today, but we don't want to proceed unless we have these resolved. You know what I mean?
right. Well, they told me the package would be there before. They guaranteed it would be there before 8 p.m. today. That's why I paid
Uh-huh.
like $135 for the shipping
Yes, I realize.
on that
Yes,
package. So they better have it. They better have everything right. But
because that you could charge them, for especially you pay extra for that. You know what I mean? So they have to make sure that package is being delivered.
yeah, they're screwing it up if they don't do that. I mean, we got to keep these going on time because I'm supposed to send out another one today, right?
Yes, yes, you're
All right.
correct, sir.
Well, I mean, I'll go ahead and get that one ready, and I'll go down there, and when I mail that one, will it be going to the same address?
Well, I'll let you know. All right, I'm gonna
Okay,
check
well,
on that.
yeah, let
But
me know because I could knock out two birds with one stone. I can find out why they got the delivery date wrong on the first one, and I could go ahead and send out the second one and have it on its way as well.
all right, that sounds good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So that sounds like a very good idea. Use one stone to kill two birds. You know what I mean?
right. And if I
So,
need to,
eh,
and I could do the same with Wells Fargo. If I'll straighten that out, find out what the deal is there. If there's a problem with that, I could. I mean, being I've got the same. I have an account with the same bank. We could do something besides just the cash deal. I could,
Do a transfer.
I could transfer the money from my account to the business account of y'all or whatever account you want it sent into. But
Uh huh.
if that's who y'all use, then it shouldn't be that big of a problem.
No, it
Not
shouldn't. Cause
not
it
five
shouldn't be a
thousand
problem.
anyways.
Not
All right,
5,000. Like it's not like 100,000, right?
right.
But you
If
know
you
what I could do though, because the collecting agency also have a Bank of America too as well. So since you
oh,
have
okay.
in yeah, since you have an account with the Bank of America, I could let you do the transfer from there too as well. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I can do, if I remember right, I can do up to, it would have to be $1 less than 10,000 for, or they'd want me to fill out some paperwork. So we could do 9,000 something if we wanted to
Uh,
make those
yes, we could.
deposits bigger than five.
Uh huh. So tell you what you'll do. I'll get you the information. All right, for the
Yeah.
Bank of America and have you do the transfer. You can do it for 9,800. As you said, once you keep it at 10,000, there won't be
Yeah.
any documents for you to fill out.
Okay. Can you, Um, just
I'll text you the
if you
I'll
text
text
it to me, make sure the
the
name is
name.
above that account because I was confused yesterday. I
I'm
thought,
sorry. I'm
I,
sorry.
well, it was maybe it was my fault too. I was just looking at the address for the
Yes,
cash,
yes.
and I actually thought it was a couple of brothers or something that were part of the
Oh,
business
okay.
because the brothers wasn't capitalized. It just said
Oh,
brothers. I thought, well, I don't maybe they'll just send it anyways, even though
yeah. My
it's
bad. It's
just
my
a
bad. I'm
couple
sorry.
of brothers.
I'm sorry.
Oh, well,
I'm
that's all
sorry.
right.
My
I
bad.
just was confused, but if you would make
But it but
separate.
the transfer. So even with the Bank of America, it will be the same broad same way. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So all I would need to give you is the account number and the routing number.
All right, yeah, that will work. Just
Okay.
I'll just
So
I mean
so
if it's only one person then that'd be easy for me to remember. I thought I didn't even realize they needed a name. So when they asked me for it, I was like, oh hell, I don't know. That's why I called you back. Um,
and I appreciate you doing that, sir. I really really appreciate you doing that. You know what I mean?
no problem.
So
I hope
question.
we'll try to straighten this out.
All right, and question one more question here. All right, I remember you told me the Bank of America, the kids they need your approval to do anything. As you said, they don't need. So even if you do a transfer for 9,800 or 9,900, your kids wouldn't ask you any question about it, right?
They wouldn't be notified about it anyways. It would be
Oh,
if they came in and tried to do this, they would call me
oh,
and ask me if I approve it or
if
not.
you approve it.
But it's
Oh,
not the
okay,
other way
okay,
around. They shouldn't
okay.
they shouldn't be notified over it.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
almost certain of that because I'm the primary account holder.
Account holder, yes, yes,
They're
yes.
just secondary in case they need money. They can call me and I say go ahead, take it out, and they don't. I don't have to go down there and do it myself.
All right. So what I will do, all right, I'll let you do a transfer to the Bank of America, all right? So
Okay.
I'll get you the account number and the routing number for that bank so you can have it being transferred to the fathers as well, all right?
All right.
So
And
yes.
that would be
And
9800 or is
yes,
that a
you
good
can do it
number?
9,800 or 9,900. That's your choice, you know?
Well, we'll just go 99. I mean, there ain't no reason to not. As long as it ain't, as long as it ain't over 10,000, they won't make me fill out the tax forms and the. I mean,
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
mean,
Well,
you may have to fill some of that out on your end, but it won't.
yes,
I won't have to.
that's true. That's true. You're right about that.
Okay,
You're
well,
right
we can
about
do
that.
it that way, and I've got to. Oh, I gotta get these everyone lined out. Today's gonna be a busier day than yesterday, so
Yes, and what I'll do, all right, I'll check to confirm if we're gonna use the same address, all right, for
okay.
the mailing, all right.
All right, yeah, that sounds good. I can um yeah, as soon as you could send that over to me, I could use that so I can have the package
Put together.
well, I'm gonna go ahead and get the package ready anyways, 'cause they'll put that on the label when I go in there. So, yeah,
Oh,
it'll probably be I'm gonna call them about 9, but it'll probably be around noon or so before I can
yes,
actually
I
run
know.
down there
Whenever
to
you
the
get,
FedEx. All right, well,
and
I'll let you know something as quick as I can about
yes,
the date
the Wells Fargo and the package, like
and I'm
if
gonna and I'm gonna call Wells Fargo and ask them why the that's not showing up on the account yet because that should have been almost instant I would think.
yes, yes,
I
that's
don't
cash
know if
deposit. It
I
should be
don't know if
available
there's a
right away.
wait. Yeah, I mean, I don't
Mhm.
know that much about it, but the lady down there, I know her, and I'll ask her, hey, why is it not showing up yet? And she'll be able to tell me.
And in regarding to Stacy, all right, you know,
Yeah,
she spoke quite a few times with me. I just spoke with her since morning.
I haven't sent her a message this morning. I told her last night about going out to the movies and it was late, and I didn't want to disturb her. It was after 10 o'clock. I don't know how late she stays up, so
No, but
I
she
told her I
told
would holler back at her sometime today.
because she told me that she told you, you can reach out to her at your at your convenience, which means, because she's a single lady, you know what I mean. And
Yeah,
sometimes she's up for a while, doing bookworks or paperwork, as I
yeah,
told you, she's an attorney, so she's a very important asset to her company, so she's the one that makes sure that everything's in line, you know what I mean.
right. Well, I didn't know how much I could s- say to her about this whole thing. She knows everything, right?
Yeah, she knows. She says she know everything about this. You
Okay,
know.
well, I wasn't sure. I didn't want to you say keep it private, and all of a sudden I'm blabbing my mouth to somebody else because
Yeah, I know.
you
Stacy, she's a part of the team.
you see on the news sometimes like well I even remember it wasn't your company but Publishers Clearinghouse one time had some
Uh huh.
employees they quit and they stole some of the information and you got to be careful even
That's
even with company people that's why I'm asking.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're so right. But with Stacy, even like any personal information that will be needed from you, Stacy will
Yeah,
be the one to take those information. You know what I mean?
okay, so
That's her job.
she's secure to talk to, right?
Yes. Any
Okay.
personal information, if she need banking information or any form of personal information, she's the one that take those information.
All right. Well, that gives me an excuse to call and talk to her anyways. I appreciate
Yes,
that.
it's my pleasure, sir. It's my pleasure.
Yeah,
100%.
I already miss hearing her voice. She's got a cute voice. Uh,
I can tell you, sir, she's an amazing lady. And even last night she was telling me that what she respected about you, and I said the same thing to you earlier. You know, your family. She appreciate the fact that you take the time out with your grandkids. And she was saying to me,
I like she's saying that she's amazed, to see how you take the time out with your grandkids. You know, you don't you would not know how you make that lady feel. She said to me, you seems very responsible in everything that you do with the animals, with the family, with yourself, and even with time, because as you told me that you're gonna call me a certain time and you're not able to, you reach out to me and let me know that, well, 15 minutes time, those are some
Yeah.
things that she looked at. She's saying that you're such a responsible person.
Well, you know how it is with, I have people that work for me sometimes and they don't show up and they don't call and you're like, how hard it would be to pick up a phone and, let
and
me
and
know
you
that
won't be.
it's so I could make some changes or, you hate waiting on someone and just sitting there not knowing and they, good and well they knew way ahead of time they could have something was going on.
That's so
I'll
that's
keep you
so true.
updated as quick as I possibly can on stuff because I
And
don't.
the cell phone, the new number that you had received, had you checked it since morning?
Uh, no, I will check it right now.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have Stacy to call you on the cell phone number. I'll tell her to call you on it and to make sure that it's ready. All right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna tell her. Do you have it in your possession right now?
no, I'll have it here after a while. It's in the office, so I can check and I'll check and see if I'm sure it's working by now.
Yeah, it should be working though.
Yeah.
It should be working.
It
Is
has
it
has
the
she
same?
sent me
Is it?
has she sent me a text or anything on it?
I'll tell. I'll check with her
If it's
and let's
actually
see.
I'm looking at it now and I'm not seeing any uh
You have it
nobody
there now in your possession.
yeah, nobody's called or anything yet.
All right, all right. Wait just a moment. Wait just a moment. I'm gonna reach out to her and have her to call you on it, just to make sure that the call are coming in. All right. So hold just one moment. All right.
Okay.
Yes, hold just one moment, please.
Yeah, 'cause that's something I'd like to change too if that's not working properly, I'll find out today too what the deal is.
All right. Yes. So
Um
yes, I'll have her. I'll check with her. I'll reach out to her right now as we speak and have her to call you on the cell phone just to make sure it's working. All right. All right.
okay. Oh
Yes. One moment. Let me reach out to her, please.
I may put her on a speakerphone when she calls. That way don't have
Yes.
to hang up on
All
you or
right.
anything.
One moment. Yes. All right. So one moment, please. Hello, Stacy. Good morning, Mr. Bell. How are you? I'm good morning. Good morning, my dear. I'm on the other line with Mike right now as we speak. Had you tried to text him on the new number or call him on the new number? No, I haven't tried the new number, but I messaged him this morning
Oh, you
on
already
the older number, but I haven't tried
the
the
new
new
number.
number
Oh
yet.
yeah, yeah. She said good morning on the number we're on right now.
Oh, okay. So, Stacy, please, could you try to call the new number, please, to see if it's
Oh,
working, please?
all right, not a problem. Just give me a minute. Let me just finish up this paperwork right here.
All right, all
Yeah.
right. Yeah, try to let me know, please.
You know, I should have asked them or I don't even remember the I don't even remember the new number. Can,
No, I
can
remember
can
you
you
text
tell
you
me off
text
the top of my head? I mean, I don't
you,
have
you
to know it for her to call me, but I was just curious. What it was a
uh,
281, right?
yeah, I'll tell you the number. You texted me yesterday, so I'll tell you just a moment.
Oh, okay.
Just one moment. Yes, it's a 281-516.
I knew it was really it's close to what business number is too. I think that's why I couldn't remember.
Okay.
I mean,
I just want to make sure that she's able to call you before I get off the phone. Once she called you, I get off the phone. So I
yeah.
know that the phone is good on your hand.
Well, if she can't call me, I'll call her in a little while,
Uh huh.
just to be sure.
Yes. Or if she's not getting through on it, she's gonna have she call you on this number, on your regular number. All right. So I'll let her know that. So you can
Okay.
get some things done in the meantime. All right.
All right. Do you need anything from me until she calls, or are we good?
No, we're good for now. You already know
Okay.
what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to reach out with the Wells
All
Fargo,
right.
see what's going
Yeah.
on, and with
Well,
the second.
yeah. I'll let you know something as quick as I can on that, and if it's not if nothing's a problem, like I
Let me
said,
know.
I'll take off at noon and
Resolve it. Have it
do
resolved.
yeah, I'll resolve it and go ahead and get that other package mailed out. Do
All right.
do the wire at Bank of America.
Yes,
I'll
I'll
have
text
to
you
go
the
by.
Bank of America.
There's several Bank of Americas. They're on the way or they're very close, so it's no big
All
deal.
right. So yeah. So what I will do. All right. I'll text you the information for the Bank of America. All right.
Okay.
All right. So I'll give you some time. Let you do what you have to do. And Stacy should be calling you any minutes now. All right.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. All right.
I'll wait on her call and I'll try to figure this phone out. It's every time you get a new phone, it looks different to you.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't even know I don't even remember how to check and see where my number is. You said it was a 4-2 one, right?
You want me to tell you and you write it down, or you want to?
Well, as soon as she calls, I think I'll know what it is.
Yes, that's
I'm
good.
gonna
That's good.
figure out where my contacts in. Right now, I don't have any contacts in here. I
So,
gotta add her to it. As soon as she calls, I'll add her into the phone. That way,
all right.
I'll know who's
The,
calling. You know,
yes, yes, yes. You're
I
right.
hate getting
And
unknown numbers and pick them up, and all of a sudden you're talking to a bill collector or somebody wanting money.
no, and with the cash that you're supposed to put in the package today, would you have to go down to the bank to get this cash, or you have it here in your possession?
Uh, No, it's at my old house. I'll just have to swing by there and do that. It
Oh, okay.
won't take me about 5-10 minutes. I can do that on
Oh,
the
okay.
way.
So do you have someone that stay at your old house? That your old house is just there, locked up?
No, it's empty at the moment, but it's in a good neighborhood, so
Oh,
I don't worry about it being empty.
I
They'd have to take dynamite in there if they wanted to steal anything important. All right. Well,
I guess Stacy's calling.
that's probably her call. I'll talk to you after a while. Okay.
All right, all right,
All right. Hello. Okay. I'll talk to you after a while, Mike.
all right. Good.
All right. Good day, sir.
All right.
Hello.
Hey, good morning,
Hey.
Peter.
Hey. Is this Stacy?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Good morning. I
How are you?
just got off the phone with the my. John. I'm doing good. Just
Oh,
busy, so trying to trying to get everything going at the same time is takes a little while. How are things with you?
well, I'm okay. Just here doing a little bit of work, but I have to make time, So,
Yeah, yeah. Well, you got
how was the day?
uh, it was a long movie. Uh,
Yes.
it
Oh,
wasn't bad. It was like 3 hours or something. Um,
okay.
kids wanted to see it, so I was like, well, okay, I better go use the restroom before we have to sit down for 3 hours.
And how old are they?
One of them is 16 and one's 14.
Oh, okay. They're teenagers.
Yeah, they already got attitudes and all that good stuff.
Well, it's the time for it.
Yeah, do you have children?
Yes, I do. I have two kids, and a granddaughter. I have a granddaughter, but she's pretty young. She's 4.
Yeah, well, that's nice. Well,
So how was your day?
How was the night?
Yeah, differently from when you got in. Did you
Oh
get
yeah,
something to eat?
yeah. We actually ate before we went, so um, I actually ate too much, so I was stuffed. So I didn't even eat when I got home because I was already still full. We
Oh, okay.
went out to oh an Asian place that does Thai food and Japanese food. Some of us had some sushi, and I had the. Have you ever had ramen before?
Yes, it's
Uh,
actually one of my favorite. I like the creamy chicken.
yeah. Well, I mean, I make ramen. I make ramen at home sometimes, but it's not as good as it's not as good as they do at the restaurant. But that's what I had was the ramen.
Okay. So did you have something to eat this morning?
No, I haven't had anything yet. I
Oh,
was
no.
talking to. Well, I was on the phone with John, and uh, I got people coming at here in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So I'm going to grab something, but he interrupted my time. I'm usually throwing me something on the stove to have for breakfast.
No, okay, well, you need to get something to eat. Your health is very important. Okay?
Right. Well, I will. I'm gonna go in there and scramble up some of those eggs because these chickens need to make
More
pay
money
for their
so
way.
important. Okay. You
Yeah.
need to get something more money.
Yeah. Well, I got a long day because there was I don't know the bank has either screwed something up or there's
Tired of waiting.
something screwed up with everything. FedEx just got something wrong with the receipt. I don't know if they took the date wrong or they got it right. They got it right on the label, and they got it wrong on the receipt. So maybe that's why I can't. I don't know if he told you, but I tried to put the tracking number
Uh,
in, and I couldn't get anything to come up. So, anyways, I'm gonna. He said it was okay to talk to you about some
yes,
of
it
this
is. I'm
stuff.
an attorney, so
Okay, well,
I'm an I'm
make
an
it
attorney, so whatever business it is has to eventually come to my office.
right. We have attorney, what they call it, confidentiality here.
Yeah,
I don't have to
yeah.
worry about you talking to the IRS or nothing.
No, 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 no,
uh,
no, 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 no.
attorney
I've been
privilege. I
an
think that's
attorney.
what they call it.
I've been the company attorney for over 26 years, so
Okay.
it's
All right. Yeah, I don't want to know all the secrets you know, because you'd probably have to kill me if you told me.
yeah, I can't either. Everyone's information is quite confidential. So
Yeah, exactly.
I really can't say and stuff. But if you need my advice,
Yeah.
I'm here as well. So
Well, I might ask for your advice, off the books, just if
uh,
anything legal comes up between now and the time y'all come over. But well, I'm going to. I may holler back at you this evening if you're all right with that, because I got
no, no, no.
these
Listen,
guys
listen,
are starting to show up.
Mike. Listen. This is my personal line. Whenever it is convenient for you, you can call me. We can speak. All right.
All
On
right.
the other line, if I'm getting calls on the other line, I can always have them to hold, or I can do uh, things at the same time. All
You
right.
can multitask.
Right. So
All
I
right.
use more than one phone. This is my personal line. So whenever you call, you'll always get me on this line. The other line is just for business, and mostly I do business by appointment. So, you know,
Right.
sometimes I'm really free. So it's just if something pops up, like someone would ask me to do something for them, or some advice on something or to set up some security for something, that's the only, those are the only things that comes in between. But
Okay.
differently, it's fine. You could always call me on this line.
Alrighty. Well, I may holler at you after work today, and we'll
Okay,
make sure
not a
everything's
problem.
going smoothly.
All right, so you go get something to eat first,
Okay. Yeah, I will. I need to
Uh,
do that because I only got about 7 minutes before I got to get out here, so I better hurry.
yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for hollering at
Enjoy the
me.
rest of your day, and you give me a call anytime. All right.
No problem. I will. I appreciate it, Stacy. Uh,
Talk to you later.
all right. I'll talk
Bye.
to you later. Hello.
Hello. Good
Hey.
morning, Mike.
Hey. Good morning.
How are you doing? Sound as if you're still sleeping.
Yeah, I was trying to get a little extra. Little. They kept me up playing board games last night, so I was a little bit tired, but taking a
Oh,
getting a little power nap, trying to get a little extra. I didn't feel real good either last night. Upset stomach, so um,
so did you took something for it?
no, I just went in there and I ended up throwing up and felt a lot better afterwards. I think it was something I ate, whatever it was. Once I got it out of my system, felt a lot better. But anyhow, um, I was gonna say the bank UPS doesn't open till well, the one that I normally goes to opens at 10, and the Wells Fargo it doesn't open till I think 9.
Probably
So
10. Or probably
not
10 because today's Saturday.
yeah. Well, no, it. I was looking at the schedule. It says 9. Um, the branch that I go to anyway, the main branch opens at 9,
Uh huh.
but I can get by there and see what their problem is. I don't know exactly what they want to talk about, but I'll find out.
So would that be the account that that would it be your account that they have a problem with, or the other account that something wasn't right?
They didn't say. I was busy when they called, and I told them that they wanted me to come down then, and I was like, well, I can't come down right now. You're gonna have to wait till I have some free time. So I didn't even tell them I would be there today, but I was thought I would go in there today because I don't want to put it off any longer
Oh,
than I
okay,
have
okay.
to. But that was the one I deposited 5,000 cash into. Um,
Uh huh.
like I said, I don't know. I'll find out here after a while when I go. I've made
And
a choice to go ahead and take off a little bit earlier today, or at least to go get some of this stuff done.
okay. So question though. In regarding to the package that was being mailed out, it was not being delivered.
Oh, that package didn't get there yesterday.
No, it didn't deliver it. I didn't you check it?
Um, no, I haven't. They were supposed to. They were supposed to send me over another tracking number, and they never did. Um, well, I mean, I could do that too. I mean, I can try to find out everything here in the next. Well, it'll be a couple hours, but um, you want me to just call you back after I get back from Wells Fargo and from going by? I'll stop at FedEx too and find out what the deal is.
Uh huh.
But you still want
You know,
you still want the
yes,
other one sent through UPS or
yes, because
postal
yes.
service?
The reason why I told you the reason why I told you UPS because we're having a problem with FedEx. So I wanted you to do that at the UPS to see if that would make a difference. But I'm just wondering why. everything seems not to be going through, and it's it's not like you're doing anything different. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Is they have you talked to, I mean, who is this brother's is he what is he a part of the company you said? What is he?
Yes, yes. Is the accountant there? That's where payment go through. They're the one that complete all payment transactions.
He lives out of the state from where you are?
No, no, it's in South Carolina.
Yeah, I thought y'all were out of New York.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I was just curious what I mean what part of the company he was, 'cause I mean if it was in a
Uh,
business account, I could have probably just sent the entire amount over. They can do a lot more money through the business account, but being an individual, I didn't know if maybe there's some problem with his account. Have you talked to him?
yeah, because he hadn't seen anything in his account as well. He's just been checking, and
Uh,
nothing. So and
well,
he never has.
I was just curious if you'd spoken to him and if there was some problem with the account that he hasn't said something to y'all about. I mean, I guess Stacy would know if he had a problem
So
with anything.
there's nothing with his account. Nothing wrong with his account.
Okay, well, that's why I just wanted to know this before I went down there so I could, if they said something, I could get a better understanding of, you know,
Because even
what the
yesterday,
problem might be.
even yesterday, I sent a $500 to the brothers, and I did the same thing. I did a deposit at the Wells Fargo cash, and it was
Hmm.
available like within like an hour.
Okay, well, yeah, that's
I tried it,
weird.
and
I'm not
and it
sure
was
what,
available right away. Like an hour away, it was available. Cash deposit,
and
because I know
that was Wells Fargo, the Wells
Wells
Fargo one.
Fargo. Yes, yes, with Wells
Okay.
Fargo.
All right. Well, I'll let you know what they say. What it might be something to do with me, but I don't know why. I mean, I took them cash, so I'm not sure why they would have a problem with my account because I'm not even wasn't even using my account for the Wells Fargo one. The Bank of America one, I could understand. That money was in it was in the account. I didn't take cash down there, so if they, well, as far as I know, I mean, they said nothing to me when I was there. It didn't seem like it was
Hmm.
any kind of issue, but I'll talk to the Wells Fargo as soon as they open the doors up and find out what the problem is, and the FedEx as well. I don't ever trust FedEx anyways. Who knows what their deal is? They didn't even get the damn receipt right, so shit.
And even like with the receipt and that's the first time I'm seeing something like that. You know what I mean? I was just wondering how that could possibly be.
Yeah, well, according to the guy, they run the receipt through. They're not updated. They don't have their facility quite as updated as some of them I've seen. They've got like a separate damn little register there, and he said it wasn't set up right, but most of them run it into the computer system. But I don't know. I'll find out if they ended up not mailing it. I'll go ahead and take that one down to the UPS too, or the a post office. And anyways, I'll let you know more here in about an hour and a half or so. I need to get up and get some coffee, man. My brain's not working fully yet.
So, all right. So, you know, I should be hearing from you about 11 o'clock then, right?
Yeah, well, you ought to be able. I ought to know something about Wells Fargo, say around 9:30 or before 10 o'clock. So
Uh-huh.
I'll get back with you on that one, and the FedEx is, I believe, open by at least by 9. So they're
And with the bank,
they're
and
not very far from the house. I mean, one's on the bank's only 5 minutes down the
and with the ba-
road.
and with the Bank of America transfer, um, did they say when it will be available?
I didn't even ask. They seemed like they mentioned something about there was some sort of amount of time that was on hold for whatever reason. It wasn't more than 24 hours, I don't think. So should be available today as far as I know. Yeah, I mean if it whenever I talk to it, when I talk to you after a while, let me know if it hasn't shown up yet, because I can.
Or,
It's like well, it's even closer to the house than the other bank. So if I need to,
all right.
I can call. Well, I'll call them first and try to find out. But the Wells Fargo one, I'm gonna drive down there and talk to them because I mean I know the one lady that works there, so she'll know
Uh
for
huh.
sure. She'll have some answers for me. If,
Okay.
if
Well,
something if
well,
something
what
went
I'll do then.
wrong and maybe I got the address bad or whatever happened, I'll find out.
All right. All right. Well, I'll give you some time so you can get things straightened out here. All right,
Yeah,
and let me know. Keep me posted as you go. All right. Please and thanks.
yeah, I will. I mean, some so hopefully those guys that didn't show up yesterday are here today, so I don't have to um, look over everyone's shoulders closely. We were just we were short some a couple of people were supposed to show up, and you remember we were talking about how nobody ever calls and tells you anything these days. Well, they didn't say nothing until they were already supposed to be here before I figured out they weren't coming. So that's what happened
And
yesterday.
and I was talking to Stacy last night, and she said she called you probably on your new number, and she was saying that there was a different the voice message that is on it, the voicemail. It was someone different, someone else's name on it, not yours. So she was wondering why that though.
Oh, it's probably because I haven't figured out how to set the thing up. I think it, I think it, every time the one time I got a number before added,
Uh-huh.
it had already been someone else's number before they gave it to me. I don't know.
Oh, oh,
I haven't even
that
been
that.
able to figure out how to set the thing up yet. That's why I didn't get her text. Uh, I I ended up seeing it when I looked in there because it never gave me a notification. I
Uh-huh.
I'll get one of the kids here when they get in. Tell them I don't want someone else's voicemail on my on my phone and tell them to figure out why it's not giving me any notifications because uh the phone we're on now is a lot simpler than that one is. It's got so many damn apps on it that I can't figure out what the hell's going on. But that's why. I mean, I hope that guy didn't sound uh, more handsome than me, or the lady or
Oh,
whoever it was. I'm gonna listen to that whenever I get off here with you. I didn't even know it had a damn voicemail set up, so I'll find out.
okay, okay.
I mean, I hope I gave her the right number. You said, didn't you say you gave her the one
It
that
was
I
around.
gave you, right?
Remember, remember, remember you spoke with her yesterday on it in the morning. Didn't she call you on it yesterday
Yeah,
morning?
yeah, I talked to her on it. I think it. I think she'd have to have the right number. I just trying to figure out why they would have a why they would leave the old voicemail attached to it. That
Uh huh.
doesn't that's
Well, it,
stupid.
for from what I'm thinking though, it might be of a recycle number.
Right. Well, that's what I was thinking. I had that happen once before. I started getting calls from bill collectors. They weren't calling. They weren't trying to get hold of me. They was trying to get hold of some guy that had that number before I had it. I was like, yeah, he don't live here. I don't know who you're looking for. Some Juan Perez or Mendez brothers or something. I was like, um, I think you need to call somebody and find out his new number because this ain't
It's something like that she said on on the voicemail. You're right.
it. All right, well I'll find out, and as soon as I get over here, I'm not used to carrying two phones either, so half the time I'm one. Well, especially when the one wasn't giving me notifications, I didn't even hear it go off, and then when I looked later, she tried to send a message or something, and I was like, well, that's. She ended up calling me on the or messaged me on this number, I think, which I did see. Well, I'll find
All
that
right.
out too. I mean, I got like I said, I have a little bit of free time today. I'll do that while I'm waiting on the bank to open up
Bang.
and to where I can talk to somebody.
All right.
I
So,
would rather
uh,
talk to a person than on the Wells Fargo one. If I call down there, hell, I might be talking to anybody who knows.
all right. So what I'll do, I'll give you the time you can get yourself together. Because it's getting close. So
All right. Well, I've got people fixing to show up here in a little while, so I'll call you back and let you know
all right.
something about 10 o'clock at least.
All
Maybe a
right.
little bit before that if I get lucky.
I would appreciate that, sir. All right.
All right. Thanks, John. If
All right.
you
Bye bye.
is there any way you is there any way you can check with Mr. Brothers and just make sure there's nothing wrong on that on your end, just in case you know. If I could find out before I went down there, there might be a problem other than with my account. I would like to know.
All right. I'll check and let you know. But as I said, I'd made a deposit here yesterday, cash deposit to that same account, and it
Yeah.
was okay.
Okay. Well, that sounds like it's probably all right then. All right. Well, I'll call you. I'll call you around 9:30, 10 or something.
And remember to check with the FedEx too as well. All right.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna check with them. That's a bigger chunk of cash. I'd like to know where. I want to know where that's at.
All right. All right.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you as soon as I find out something.
All right. Thanks.
All right. You have a good day. I'll talk to you later.
You you too, sir.
All right. Bye.
You've reached the phone of Bare Knuckles. Please leave a message.
Okay.
The Text Now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Hey, this was Mike. I was just letting you know I'm having some problems with this phone. I'm not. I think I got the voicemail set up, but anyways, you might be able to leave me a message on this number, and I would probably get it before I would the other one. I'm gonna have to try to have it set up sometime today. I'll talk to you later. You have a good day. Yeah, well,
Hey, good night, Mr. Williams. How are you?
I'm good. I just have running problems all day long with some of this stuff. But I've been trying to do. Don't really know how to take care of some of it, especially on a weekend when the banks are not open very long. Uh, did,
Okay.
was you able? Did you read my text about maybe sending over
Yes,
some sort of
I just
document,
read
maybe?
and yes, I just read it, and that's not a problem. That's my job right here. So that's not an issue. By the latest tomorrow morning, uh, I'll be in for 9. So I'll have that emailed to you. All right. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna provide me with your email number, with your email, sorry, and then I'm gonna go ahead and have it to you. All right.
Yeah, I can send that over to you. Can you? You said you can
Okay.
email it to me to my email.
Yes, yes, I can. But
Okay.
questions though, I have a few questions. All right.
Yeah, go
Uh,
ahead.
when I with Mr. Because as I do whatever
Oh,
business they check, it has to be run by me as the attorney here.
yeah, that's fine.
He to me, he said to me, how do you do it? But go to the
Hey,
bank.
Stacy.
Are you hearing me?
The
Yes,
phone,
I'm
the
here.
phone is like cutting out every couple
All
seconds.
right.
I'm barely able
Is
to
it
make out what you're saying.
okay? Is it now?
um, talk for a second. I'll see.
All right. So
Yeah,
I'm
no,
saying,
that sounds a lot clearer. It was like breaking up.
right, right. He said that you wasn't gonna be bank captain. He said to me that you could do it via cash, the cash where you work, your home or your place of work. All right. Now he
Okay.
said he had told you to place it in a magazine and have it have it sent in and over the mail. Now that is not there, and so I don't understand. Like in regards to the bank, as what you're saying, I don't think bank would have anything to do with that. The only
No,
thing that the bank would
I
have
think
something to do.
I sent you some information over about that. I didn't want to discuss the FedEx thing through the text messages because they might be able to look at these text messages and they're talking like they're doing some kind of investigation on my account. If they for some reason want to look at my phone records,
Okay.
I'd rather not discuss
Yes,
what we're
I
saying
understand,
right now.
but yes, I understand that, all right? But that's we wanted to have a little clarity on that because as you and I have never spoken on this like term before, this is that we're speaking in terms, right?
Yeah.
So I wanted to have a bit of
You think I could call you or you could call me back because the line is so broken up right now. I can barely make you out, and I really want to discuss this with you if that's okay.
when would you like me to call you back?
Well, maybe right just immediately if you could, just to see if the line clears up. I'm not sure why the line is so broken up right now. It's hard to hear what you're saying when it's breaking up like it is.
Okay, and it's not better now. Is it better now?
Well, it was better for a few seconds a while ago, and then it started breaking up again. I'm not sure what,
Okay,
I'm not sure what the
I'm
problem
hearing
is.
you still.
You can
I'm
you can
hearing you
hear me
clearly
okay?
though.
Okay.
I can hear. All
The
right.
okay. Well, the
So, so what you're gonna have to do, right? Since you don't want to speak on certain things, what I do, as I said, I have no problem sending you the proper documentations that you need to validate this or to your bank. But I have to do that by 9 tomorrow. All right?
well,
But
it
I
doesn't have to be before Monday actually because they're not even open tomorrow, so I couldn't really talk to anyone tomorrow.
yeah, can wait. Yeah,
But
I
if you,
know, I understand.
but I mean, as
But
soon as
what
you
I'm
want to
trying
send
to
it, it's
say,
fine.
yes, but I know you shouldn't be doing any business tomorrow. I understand that. But my question though, the package that you had sent, one in the magazine, have you that been returned to you?
That was what I was wanting to talk about because they're holding that package right now.
But how do
They
they know what's inside of the package?
they wouldn't explain. They didn't tell me how they knew. They just said that they discovered that there was cash in there, and right now it's seized until they can determine that I wasn't doing something illegal with it, and
No,
that's
but
why I would
that,
like to have
listen,
some kind of document so I can say, hey, this is being sent to the
I understand what it is,
Mr.
but if
Mr.
it,
or whatever.
but did they ask you who is it that you're sent to? They asked that, right?
Well, I wasn't able to talk. I didn't talk to the FedEx people in person. I talked to them over
So
the
how?
phone.
So question: what did they do? They call you and say that it's holding your package.
They said that they discovered that there was cash in the package and they opened it up, and because of the amount that was in there, they had to contact the authorities. And here in Texas, they can seize your property if they want to
They can.
until
No, they can,
they
sir. They
absolutely
can.
can. They did.
No, they can. Listen, I'm an attorney. They can do that. They have no right to go through your package as far as it was a magazine that you were sending for them to open your package and go through your package because I understand it wasn't on the front, it wasn't on the cover of the magazine. So I don't understand why would they go through the magazine to then find the cash because a lot of persons have done it that way and never been hearing of this.
You're breaking up so badly I can't. Um, I didn't hear most of that, but um,
I'm
I
saying,
would be glad to put you in on the phone with the it's the Houston police who are involved in it. So I have their
okay,
number.
okay, not a problem. Not a problem. So, that's not an issue. I could speak to the office, I could speak to whoever, because as I said to you, or as I said, you and I haven't been on business terms. You have been speaking with King basically, Mr. Bell, but I can assure you that this is 100% legitimate business that we're doing here, and I can vouch for my company, right?
Right.
So
Well,
this is nothing illegal.
that's why I was asking for the some documents. That way
Yes,
I can show them that
not
I
a
wasn't trying to
problem.
do anything illegal, and they can unfreeze
Yes.
my accounts and they can return that
Okay.
money back to me.
Okay. Not a problem, sir. I said to you, I'm gonna have it sent to you. You just send me your email and I'll have it mailed to you. All right. All right.
Uh,
Now I'm seeing where on it says your account will be frozen for the next days.
well,
All right.
they said it could be 10 days. They said it could be less than that.
No.
I could unfreeze it Tomorrow,
Okay.
if I could show them, if I could show them why I was making the deposit and why I was making the
Okay.
transactions.
All
Um,
right, I understand. Then, as I said, I'm gonna take care of that. I'm gonna be taking care of that before or by the latest tonight. All right.
yeah, as
So,
soon as
we're
possible,
doing.
it would be great.
Yes, no problem. All right. But as for the 10 days, no guarantees. I'm saying, this package right that was some letters were sent to you in the mail from about approximately 6 weeks,
Oh, yeah.
and
Could you send me a copy of those letters that were sent through the mail? Because
okay, I would have
we
the
talked
claims
about
agent
that,
to.
and
Yes, all right, no, you get everything tomorrow. So if you raise your price, uh, I'm gonna have to see you tomorrow. I'm gonna have to find out what is going on within the 10 days or whatever. As you said, they said that you could. But question, the account that you said that the Bank of America that also froze.
yeah, the Bank of America. They they both they both called me and told me the same thing. Bank of America and Wells Fargo both. Wells Fargo said that
Yeah,
they go ahead.
but what I got from Mr. Bell was that you was using, so you did not go take any of.
You broke up. I didn't hear that.
No, all right. What I'm gonna do, I'll call you back tomorrow because I'm not sure what is going on here. So go ahead and send the emails to me. I'm gonna call you back. Okay?
I sent the email over to you already. I just sent it a while ago, and
Okay.
that's the email you can forward those letters to me on. And I mean,
Right.
I could probably take care of the FedEx thing because all I gotta do is go down and talk to the police department about it.
No.
They have something they call civil forfeiture here in
Mhm.
Texas, and if they think there's something suspicious,
Mhm.
they can seize your property for until you can prove otherwise. Sometimes they don't even
Mhm.
they're bad about not even giving you a chance to get it back, to be honest. But I think if I was
Mhm.
able to show them something, I could get that money returned to me.
Mhm. Yeah, I understand, and I'm gonna work on that for you. I'm gonna get that information to you. All right? 'Cause that's
Yeah, I
job. So
appreciate it.
that's not an issue. That's not an issue. That's not a problem. That's what it takes to have it released. That you have no problems. All right?
Well, they said
It's just
The FedEx guys said that they thought I was money laundering or something like that, and I was like, I don't even know what money laundering is, and he said, well, they're gonna investigate it, and it really has nothing to do with FedEx now. Now it's in the hands of the Houston police, so I'm gonna have to I end up going through them to try to get my money back.
mhm,
If I had used a FedEx that was a little closer to the house, I would be dealing with the local police. But that FedEx fell right in the very edge of where Houston city limits,
mhm,
so they got involved, and it's a big police force, so uh, it's hard to talk to anyone. You know, it's hard to know anybody down there because there's so many of them. Um, if you could forward that, like the letters that sent through the mail that I threw away, because I thought they weren't real, or the girls, my kids sometimes pick up my mail when they get home and I don't know it, and I just see it a week later or whatever. If you could forward that a copy of that over to me, that would probably be all I would need.
Okay, not a problem. I'll do it tomorrow. All right.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm sorry that this is drawing on like this. I didn't expect to have. Didn't think there was going to be any issues with just depositing money into an account. Is this? I mean, something the bank said was they asked me why I was sending it to an individual account, and I told them I didn't think it was an individual account. I thought it was a business account. Do y'all not
Oh,
have?
but
Do
you
you not
saw
have
that.
a business
Yeah, but you
account?
yes, we do have a business account, but we have agents that are set out for different activities, as in claims agent. We have agents who, what if we have a customer who doesn't want to go through that we have through, they could send it uh, through
Yeah,
transfer or whatever. So we have different agents. So if the company is operated by someone, so the company cannot run it themselves. Understand what I'm saying? So
yeah. Okay.
someone would have to claim the company money. So uh that's why it was done like as you saw that, and I'm guessing you was told that it was a personal account. So I
Well,
don't
I
think that's
actually thought
fair
it was
of
a
you.
couple. I thought it was a couple of brothers when I first saw it. I didn't. When he sent it over to me, it said, what was his first name? Something. It was something Brothers, and Brothers wasn't
Mhm.
capitalized, so I thought, well, that's weird. It's just a couple of brothers. I thought maybe it was a business account because people don't go by so and so Brothers. I thought, oh, this is some kind of a business account, and then the bank said, oh, well, they first asked me who the Wells Fargo's asked me, well, who's this account belong to? And he actually didn't tell me that he didn't tell me that the account was the same as the people I was mailing the money to. So I had to call him
So
back and ask it.
you told that it was what did you tell them about what?
You broke up. I didn't hear that.
All right.
They
What I'm
asked
gonna do,
they
I'll call
asked
you.
for they asked for the name on the account, and I had to call
Mhm.
John back, and he told me, oh, it's the brother's account, and I was like, well,
Mhm.
you didn't in the text he didn't mention that the account was part of the address. He just had the route number and the account number down below it. So I was like, um, well, that's he said. So I called him back and he told me no, it's Brothers. It's that's the also the account number. That's who the bank account belongs to. Well, I was like, well,
Mhm.
it didn't say that on the text. It just said account number and that. So I had to call them back and get that information, and they didn't. They said that they seemed to be all right with that at the time, but
Mhm.
in the next since then, that's when I got the message from them saying that they were freezing the account until they could determine whether or not I was doing something illegal. Anyways,
Mhm.
I didn't.
Right.
I don't want to talk to people about stuff unless I got a lawyer or I got, anything that you say can be used against you. So I just said, well, we'll talk about it with I thought, well, if I have the paperwork, I can show them that, and then
Mhm.
uh, I won't have to worry about it.
Okay. All right, not a problem. As I said to you, I'm gonna forward to you, okay? As soon as I get in the office, all right?
All right,
So
yeah,
I'm gonna have that
that sounds
forwarded to
fine.
you, all right?
I'm sorry to
No.
I'm sorry to keep you working past your hours or whatever. I just wanting to try to get this resolved as
It's
fast
fine.
as I
Part of
could.
my job. It's a part of my job. It's fine. It's okay.
Okay.
All
Well,
right. So, all right. So, enough business now. How was it?
it was all right. Is John? Is he just off today? Is that why he's not called me back?
Who Bell's line?
No, John Bell. I've called him a
Yes.
few times. He's never returned my call. I just wondered maybe he was off work on being a weekend. You know.
Okay, I'm not sure. Probably he was out on a delivery. I'm not sure because
Okay.
normally they're going out on deliveries. They're not able to take their phones, because
Yeah.
they're supposed to be discreet as possible. So
All right. Well,
whenever they're going on,
will you be able to tell him what we talked
all
about, and
right.
that way
Okay,
that way he
with
can.
your permission, whatever, with your permission, I can relay this to him. But without your permission, I wouldn't keep this confidential. Remember, I am an attorney, and if I'm gonna do something for you, that has to be confidential. So if you'd like me to run this here, no problem. But if you'd ask me not to and just do as you have to do, then I just have to. So it's whatever you
Well,
want. All right?
well, he's just I said he's been the one that's been handling trying to get these payments, so I think he needs to know what's going on, and
Okay.
so he doesn't think, well, what's he doing? He's not even calling or giving
Okay.
us any information. But I have called a couple of times a day. I just kept getting a message, something about text now, customers not available, and I left one message, but
What
you
is
know.
it said? What did it
It,
say?
it said something like text now customer is not available. I guess it's your phone company or whatever.
Okay.
It sounded like
All right. So,
an automated, it wasn't a personalized voicemail or whatever. It sounded like, an automated one, like the one that comes with the phone.
okay.
He was telling me that you called my other number, and I had there was an old voicemail on the thing. I told him I hadn't even figured out how to use a voicemail on it, so I don't know what was going on there. I think maybe the number belonged to somebody a day before they gave it to me or something. I guess that's what you get
No.
whenever you use these local little rinky-dink phone companies. I think that's kind of what you get. You don't know if you just got somebody's number that just got rid of it or what, but I went through and then had the kids show me how to erase that, so it should. I mean, you should be able to leave me a message on it if you need to.
All right.
It doesn't pick up as good as the phone I have. I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know who
Well,
their
we could
carriers
do
are.
that. Time are you getting?
What time am I getting up in the morning? You said.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be up by 7:30, between 7:30
By
and 8.
7:30. All right.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
gonna call you. All right.
All right, yeah. You can wake me up in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean,
All right, Mr. Williams. So you.
John woke me up this
Uh,
morning.
all right. So you go ahead and you have yourself a wonderful night. I'm gonna work on this for you in the morning. All right.
Okay, I appreciate it. I don't like these banks telling me I can't take my money out. That's not very nice of 'em. But if we can figure it out,
Yes,
that
we
will
definitely
help.
can. We
Okay.
definitely can, and we definitely will. All right.
All right. Well, thank you, Stacy. I appreciate your help.
Oh, you're welcome.
Are you
No
having
worries.
a good weekend?
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you in the morning then.
Okay.
All right. Well, good night. I'll talk to you then.
All right.
All right. Bye. Oh boy. That was a freaking horrible connection. I don't think I would even use that recording. It sounded so bad.
I'm not like that. I don't stab you in the back. Yes. Now you got me, buddy. Now you got me.